Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another bonus stream. I know, 2 bonus streams, 1 week. What do you know? It happens. It happens. So hey, I think we're all like, yeah, that's good. We should do more bonus streams and shit. But anyway, we got a nice bonus stream here today. We got not just any stream. We got the 1.04 plus tournament third place match. And yes, that's gonna happen right now. It's gonna be a best of 13 with the almighty Fargo and FreeStyler. So they're gonna be taking it up. And yeah, we're gonna see who is gonna win. So best of 13, guys. Who do you think is gonna win? And I know that FreeStyler just played in his World Series match. I'm not gonna reveal the scores. Guys, please don't reveal the scores in the chat. Some people may not have seen it. But one thing's for sure, FreeStyler played very well there. And here we go. Wait, no, join. Okay, and I'm in, and I'm gonna put observer, and here we go. So yes, this is 1.04 plus, guys. This is not the regular 1.04 that we all know and play oh so much. This is 1.04 plus, and what is 1.04 plus? Well, in a nutshell, it's basically a mild attempt at fixing the armies to make it a bit more balanced, just a tiny bit. And that's basically all 1.04 aims to do. It doesn't want to go and take things further. It's basically just to try and you know, balance things just a little bit. And it does so mainly through changing the prices of units, buildings, and things like that. So it doesn't actually do too much, because a lot of people are like, oh, if you start changing this and that, then it becomes like a mod. So 1.04 plus, pretty good. I like the idea. I like how it works. And here we go. We have third place matches starting. Fargo and FreeStyler. And we got GLA versus Toxin. We've got FreeStyler here. Wait, Oh, well. Oh, are they going to do the armies or... Oh, is that what they are going to do? Let's see if that's what they're going to do. I don't know. I was just asked, like, hey, man, you want to cast it? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. I actually had a few hours. I was like, yeah, why not? Let's do it. It's a best of 13, so that should be good. All right, let's see. There we go. Fargo created a room. And okay, now we're just waiting for FreeStyler. Why what happened? Okay, mirror. What? Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so it has to be like a USA or versus a China or something. So this would be okay then, right? And in fact, I love me some tank versus air. But this is not the regular old tank versus air that you know. This is air that's been slightly nerfed, and tank that has been, well, probably left around the same, because tank was pretty medium, right? It wasn't exactly a shit army in 1v1, not exactly a great army, so pretty good. So we got Fargo here, yellow as Air Force, and he's gonna take it up against FreeStyler here as tank general in the red down below. And we've got a nice spy drone here, so you can see what's going on. And this is the map Vendetta. So for those of you who don't know this map, it's Vendetta. It's a cool map. It's relatively new-ish. We've got a nice little bath here to you know, very nice view, I'm sure. And let's see, we've got a bunker here, we've got oil, money. There's also money here. And hey, Nash, thank you for a donation, man. Legionnaire is a sexy beast. Hot damn. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's go back to the match. We got barracks here. Oh, so sneaky. Look at this. So he put a scaffold of a barracks to make FreeStyler think that he's going a dual supply. But no, it's going single supply. It's going to be a no eco. And Fargo's going to try and close out this game relatively fast. And that's what people tend to do with no ecos. They want to quickly rush in, kill some dozers, kill some supply trucks, cut off income, cut off production, cut off everything, and then just have a short game. But is FreeStyler gonna fall for it? Is FreeStyler gonna go, you know what? Maybe there is gonna be a no eco, maybe there is gonna be a fast Humvee. Humvee is slightly delayed though, could have been a bit faster, and he just stopped. He's waiting for the dozer probably, yeah. So one thing that sometimes players like to do, they like to send the dozer in. Because then GAT tanks would come out and they shoot the dozer, and then the Humvee can basically shoot at the GAT tank, because dozer can take a lot of bullets from these puppies before actually going down. But actually, an outpost finds the dozer, and Humvee finds the GAT, so not quite working out the way that Fargo planned, but he's making it work. He's making it work. Not too bad there, not too bad. And those are running for its life because the outpost is on the chase. Very nice dropping off a tank hunter here just to get the vision as well. And it's a very good point, like if there are incoming Humvees can be fired and, you know, damage reduced and stuff like that. And this dozer is probably going to go down. And let's see. We actually have a fast prop here from FreeStyler. So he might want to try and get some fast ECMs out. And look how many GATs. We've got 3 GATs here, 2 Humvees. And let's see what's going to happen. Ooh, very nice. Very controlled. Very smooth micro here from Fargo. Taking out 2 GATs without much of a fuss. And another GAT going down. And oh, this guy might be in trouble. Micros it back just in time. Very good there from Fargo. Meanwhile, we got FreeStyler pushing onto the base. Laser lock coming out in time. This GAT will go down. And there we go. War Factory sale happening already for FreeStyler, but he's losing it. He's not going to get that 1,000 cash back. It's gone. It's lost. And it looks like Fargo's in a very strong position here. We got ECM out already. Very nice because of that fast prop. But we only got 1 War Factory producing. FreeStyler calls it GG, and there we go. First win for Fargo. Very swift, very efficient. Nice. That was actually a really fast match there. And there you go, the power of no eco. When it's carried out just right, when it's done, you know, just perfectly, and you manage to take out those first few units coming out of the War Factories makes such a big difference. So, very well done there. Alright, let's go to the second match here. We've got a best of 13, guys. We're going to have a lot of matches. So best of 13 is basically a race to 7 wins. Who's going to get 7 wins first? And that guy is going to be the winner. Or at least the winner being coming in 3rd place. This is a fight for 3rd place. The 1.04 tournament already happened, so positions 1 and 2 are already known. Positions 3 and 4 are not. That is what you're watching right now. And in fact, the 3rd place still gets a very, very smooth $70 because this is a $530 tournament sponsored by AK Baloney and Relax. So cheers, guys. Very nice. And that is why we're seeing some great matches here today. So here we go. We've got the reverse now. We got FreeStyler as Air Force. And we got Tank General here for Fargo. Let's see if Fargo is going to do something different. And, ooh, we get a forward dozer. Ooh, a forward dozer. Who knew that's a possibility as USA? Anyway, so he's probably going to go for the oil, seeing how it's like literally the barracks is like pointing to the oil. Like, I want the oil. Or maybe he's just going to go for the houses. But let's see. We've got the standard dual supply coming out here from the Tank General. That is Fargo. Very common build, you know, it's basically, you can't go wrong, right? When you're Tank General, you go dual War Factory, you can't go wrong. It always kind of works. And we got a forward supply here from FreeStyler. This might be a bit dangerous, because if the GATs sneak in from the side here, it's quite easy to start harassing the Chinooks. Let's see if that works out. He could have actually moved the dozer just a bit back and built it safer here. And, yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here. So I've got the missile defender moving out. Let's see if he's going to go in the building or just trying to laser lock that first unit coming out and using that scouting. And in fact, it looks like they're going for the same build order here. We got a no eco coming out of FreeStyler as well. And let's see how Fargo is going to deal with that. Fargo sending his first GAT around, on the right-hand side. He might go up here and then he'll be able to find the Chinook. So, yeah, it could be a bit dangerous here for FreeStyler. We've got a second GAT now going down the middle. And we've got 1 full Humvee. And immediately going down. We've got dozer here ready to soak up some bullets. And those are not responding, but Humvee's going in. And GAT Tank manages to get just a few shots off. And GAT Tank, will it die? Ooh, no! Wow, look at that. Fargo just about managing to save that GAT Tank. And Humvee now half health. It has to go back home to repair. Otherwise, it's going to be in trouble. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at Fargo. He knows what's up. He's sending the GAT Tank all the way around the back here. And is going to try and find some Chinooks. Probably he's going to move straight up here and be surprised that there's not even a Chinook collecting. It's just only here. We only see 1 Chinook as well. I don't know if this is a mistake here from FreeStyler. Because where's your money going to come from? He didn't go for oil and he has 1 Chinook. If that Chinook goes down, that's it. So he's really investing here in this no eco attack here. It's going to be risky. It's going to be dangerous. Fargo in a heap of trouble, though. These Humvees are pretty potent, pretty powerful. And the first truck gets taken out. Dragon tank's probably going to go down as well. The dragon tank actually can soak up a whole lot of missiles there. And let's see. Yeah, this Gat tank actually... maybe this was actually a very good move from FreeStyler. Gat tank might just go to the left now. Oh my god. Hiding in plain sight. A single Chinook, right? Your whole lifeline right there. But I have to say, very good micro here from FreeStyler. He knows what's up. And oh, whoa! Loses a Humvee just like that. Too many Gats came in range. And that's how fast it can go. He was getting just a little confident there. And lose a Humvee. And what is he going to do now? It looks like he's going to try and change the angle of attack. He's going to... No, he's going to go back home. And his one and only Chinook under attack here. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. We already got prop center out. I saw an ECM here as well. So Fargo is actually in a pretty good spot. He rebuilt his supply truck. So he's collecting at full speed again. And this Gat is just being left alone. We're seeing the all-in going. Look at this. FreeStyler says, man, kill my base. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Not even a laser lock coming in here. He's just like, fuck it. I don't care. Oh, man. This all-in attack. It has to succeed for FreeStyler. And I have to say the odds are stacked against him here. Because there is an ECM here. And we got Dragon Tank coming in as well. The Dragon Tank might just be sent to try and clear the buildings. And there we go. Both Humvees taken out. FreeStyler saying GG. And Fargo taking this match as well. Very swift. Very furious. There we go. 2-0 for Fargo. Whoa, man. FreeStyler tried to do the same trick, the same build order as Fargo, going no eco and saying, fuck it, I'm going all in, and didn't quite work out there. Lost a Humvee, and then tried to get another Humvee, and then lost his Humvees again. Alright. Okay, so next map. What is going to happen with the maps? So the first map has to be Vendetta, which we played. Very nice map, very cool. It's a bit different, right? Different maps are good. I always think the more maps there are, you know, the more freedom of choice, the better. And I don't know who chooses the map. Who chooses map? Just gonna ask them. These guys probably know. I said Lagoon. Oh, Lagoon. Alright. So, Lagoon is a nice map. It used to be quite overplayed. But then everybody sort of... Not Arctic. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think Arctic actually has a few balance changes as well. But yeah, Lagoon used to be quite overplayed. It used to be like the new Tournament Desert. But then it got so overplayed that everyone kind of got fed up of it. And now the current Tournament Desert is Gorge Drought. Let's be honest. Everyone's playing that map. But anyway, let's go down to this match here. We got FreeStyler in the red as Demo General. And he's taking it up against Fargo here as Normal China. Demo should have a mild advantage here normally. But China actually gets cheaper units in 1.04 plus. So cheaper units makes a big difference. We might just see like huge GAT spam and all that crazy stuff happening right here, which could make it a little difficult here for FreeStyler. But let's see, we've got a very forward dozer with a forward supply here. So we're probably going to see a nice supply truck rush. I love supply truck rushes, man. Oh, they're so great. They're just like, hey, you know what? I'm just collecting supplies usually, but today, just for you, I'm going to be like a homicidal maniac and just crush a whole load of people, like, you know, hit and run kind of a situation. And of course, it's all for, you know, the glory of the Empire, of course. Supply trucks, they are so scary for a GLA. Anyway, so we actually see FreeStyler. He's pro, man. He knows what's up. He's sending a Mr. T to make sure his supply truck doesn't do that. Got a second Mr. T already out as well. And of course, he's getting stuck because they sometimes get stuck, you know. Kind of sucks. Go. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, very nice from FreeStyler. Taking that supply truck out actually makes a big difference. And it slows down slightly the mining over here. And also, you know, 600 lost versus a $200 unit. So that is slightly in the favor of FreeStyler right there. And we actually have an airfield. An airfield and a war factory. Would you? Look at that. And oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god, did that just happen? Did that just happen? Yes, that just oh my god, I can't. Did that? Wow. A dozer just crushed a Mr. T. Like seriously, man. This guy has no fear. Oh my god. Because sometimes they actually explode when you crush them. Not always, but sometimes, yes. Oh my god, this dozer, man. He's got balls of steel, that guy. Alright, so here we go. We got first tech coming out. It's a tech RPG out of a demo general. We don't see a terror tech. We actually have a very, very, very forward worker here. And let's see. Are we actually going to see the scrap up? Licks here might be a bit annoying. And it actually is a Gatlix. We got the Gatling cannon upgrade, so this tech is pretty screwed. And what's happening here? What's happening? What's happening? Oh man, the Licks is bugging out completely. Oh my god, and he actually loses it. Oh man, that was like a weird buggy Licks. You could see the Gatling cannon turret kept spinning and spinning. It was trying to find a target to shoot. But then the Licks itself spins as well, and the Gatling cannon turret is constantly retargeting. These things, they can happen, and it's a bit hard to really micromanage that perfectly. And we've got 3 quads actually, just 3 quads coming out here. And I think they're just gonna go for the trucks. And yeah, why not, man? Why not? Yeah, what can the trucks do? There's nothing here to stop it. We got a flamer on the way. Flamer's nice and slow. It probably won't even get here in time. Oh, the dozer's gonna go for repair. That's probably a good idea there. And yeah, yeah, why not send 3 quads, right? Okay, now some reaction would be good. Oh my god, no, 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 fast, go, 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 go. Good man. Okay, yeah, no, no, get out of there. Just get out of there. He's not getting out of there. He's now in a corner. He's kind of stuck. Yeah, these guys are probably gonna die now. But anyway, so let's see. We got a random quad here, probably in anticipation of another helix. We got a little licks here. Yeah, these guys all got cleaned up now. And yeah, they didn't actually kill that much, unfortunately. Maybe if he just positioned them to the left here. But we actually have a very, very lethal tunnel network here from our demo general, that is FreeStyler. And there we go, 3 new quads. Brand new, still have the new quad smell about them. So of course they'll be very good at taking out the power plant. And no power means that production is going to be slowed down here for Fargo. So Fargo definitely in some trouble. Another Gatlix, and Gatlixes are great, but against 3 quads, and especially when one has veterancy, you don't really want to engage that. Not a good idea. We got Outpost here. Outpost probably going to get taken out by the RPGs, so Fargo not looking too good here, man. Not looking too good. Let's see, he's going to try and engage with the Outpost. Has to be very careful. He has to micro this like a boss, truly. And he's getting some good shots off, but Outpost still going to go down. The mines here might actually take one. Ooh, takes down the Vet 2 quad. That is very important. He can now engage this with the Helix, because these quads are damaged. This guy's really low health, and this one is a bit more than half health. What happened to that Helix? Oh, it went over here. He tried to do a Dragon Tank drop, and it failed. Oh, man. Fargo not having a good time here. Is that the last dozer? No, there's still another dozer, but Fargo says, fuck it, GG. Let's go to the next game. This was a mess. This didn't quite work out. Oh, man. Very fast match here. Look at the cash collected here. Big difference. Like, almost 50% more cash collected by FreeStyler here. And then, yes, then your enemy is going to win the game, man. Ooh. But yes, FreeStyler taking his first victory tonight in this best of 13. And let's see if we can join. There we go. I'm going to take a nice sip of my coffee. Gotta love coffee. So yes, this is 1.04 plus for all of you who are just tuning in. So China actually has a bit of an advantage compared to normal 1.04. So China has been nerfed quite a bit. Like, no, not nerfed. The opposite, buffed. That's the word. So like, I think Gat tanks are like 650, or no, Battle Masters are 650 or something. So that's quite cheap, man. That's quite cheap. Anyway, so here we go. Next match. Match number 4. And yes, we are loading. So here we go. Fargo, yellow, as a demo general against FreeStyler in the red as China. And I think Fargo messed up last game just a bit. Probably if he went for tank spam, that probably would have worked out better. He might have had more map control and stuff. But he did a forward supply and tried to do some crushes. The crush failed as well. The truck got killed quite quickly. And then going for a Gatlix in combination with War Factory may have been just slightly too optimistic. And FreeStyler knew what was up. He was just getting quads, so that worked out quite nicely for him. Okay, so we're gonna see supply here, and there's another worker coming here as well, so we might see a tunnel. Barracks is up. We've got Mr. T coming out. And these workers, they're actually quite useful. They also are great for scouting, right? If you see a supply truck coming, you can react in time. But we're not going to see any supply truck shenanigans out of FreeStyler today. Oh, wait, yes, we are. Look at him. Okay, he's going to try and find something to crush on the left-hand side. And we get an airfield and a war factory as well. Wow, look at that. Probably there's a change in the price of air units, I'm guessing. If both these players think it's worth it to go for an airfield, then I don't know. Normally you would just not see that. You would see a barracks and an airfield, and then someone would go defensive and a bunker licks, you know. But maybe the price of an airfield is also cheaper. So if you guys are actually interested or curious about 1.04, there is a link in the description which will take you to the Game Replays forum, where you can see a bit more about 1.04 and how it all works, and this tournament as well. So I do suggest you guys try it out, have a look, and see what you think. Because it definitely should help the Chinas in these matches, you know? Them poor Chinas. Always on the back foot, right? But no more. Or at least, you know, they're getting a slight balance boost. Okay, we've got a very dangerous tunnel here from Fargo, and I don't think FreeStyler spotted it. And this could already be quite detrimental. We've got a tech coming in here, and he's got some dudes in it. Probably Mr. T's, because, you know, demo general, you know. And let's see what he finds. He's gonna try and... yeah, you want to get out of there, buddy. What is he gonna strike? Okay, he's gonna spot the helix now. And is he gonna blow up the airfield? Maybe not the best target. Yeah, better look for something else. And down here he finds a war factory. No, he was too busy dealing with a gat tank here. Now he continues, yes, and he finds the war factory and the mines. No, yes. What are you doing, man? Destroy something. Stop changing your mind. Ooh, that was smooth. That was really smooth. Gotta say, that was super duper smooth. Scrap deny coming in as well from FreeStyler. And dies on the mines. Oh well, at least now he knows there's mines, right? Anyway, so we have our helix now coming forward here. We've got a bunker on there. So bunker licks, very dangerous, very potent, especially against a demo general. But we actually have a scrapped up quad. And a scrapped up quad is actually not that bad. They deal less damage per hit, right? This is a thing. They deal less damage per hit, but the attack rate is boosted so much that it actually is very much worth it to scrap up your quad. At least, you know, one scrap is great. The second scrap actually is just purely aesthetic. It doesn't do anything. So, yeah. Those are going down there, and we have this tunnel now destroyed. So this supply is kind of exposed here. And are we going to see a bit of a pincer movement here from these quads, or is Fargo just going to send them right in? I guess he's going to do that. Flamer actually found the tunnel here, and it doesn't look like Fargo has anything to deny that, so very well done by FreeStyler there. Red guard coming to shoot the worker, and I have to say, it looks like FreeStyler is taking back the map control here. And is the hole going to go down? Yes, it is. Just about. Evac happening because he knows the licks is screwed. Very good. This is what I mean. The pincer movement, man. So fucking good. Bunker has to be, you know, don't let the guys get in the bunker. Oh, he's just chilling with these. And look at this. Look how quickly these guys die, right? And this is the thing. Like, the scrap does definitely help. If your quads don't have veterancy, then yes, it's a good idea to get the scrap. If they have veterancy, don't get the scrap, because with veterancy, your quads will actually deal more damage. But yeah, veterancy on a quad is not exactly easy to, you know, attain. So there you go. Got a few gats here. Firing a random Mr. T, chilling by the trees. And yeah, I have to say, FreeStyler definitely gave himself a bit more breathing room here. We have 2 war factories now. Looks like both of them are producing. So can you imagine? He's got 2 war factories and an airfield. I don't think he's producing Lixes though, but... let's see. Preemptively destroying the oil. Probably a good idea here. Especially since FreeStyler invested in the capture upgrade. Got worker being denied on this side. And slowly, Fargo is losing a bit of map control. Got a bunch of demo traps around. Probably for like helix drops and those kind of things. And we actually see a prop coming out of the vanilla China here. Maybe we're going to see some crazy-ass Inferno cannons. That would be nice. Never really see Inferno cannons, right? Maybe a new cannon here or there, but, you know, like a lost new cannon. A new cannon who's like, hey, I don't know how I ended up here, but I'm here. But you just never really see Inferno cannons. And they're actually really strong units. And in this situation would be quite powerful. With 3 Inferno cannons, you just insta-firestorm wherever you want. You want to firestorm here? It's there. You want to firestorm here? It's there. And it's very easy to take out GLA defenses that way. Okay, we see a bit of an engagement. No, Fargo's not sure. No, he's like, fuck it, you can have my tunnel. Let's just, you know. Oh, he's actually trying to move back a bit to get the tower to shoot. So that's a good idea. And takes out a lot of the army here. Yeah, not exactly the best of engagements here from FreeStyler. But hey, you know, you gotta try something. So prop is now completed. And another sneaky worker. The outpost may have revealed that, because outposts have huge scouting range. And this tunnel looks like it's gonna go up. Dude, you better just retreat at this point, because you're gonna lose everything here. Yeah, there we go. Now all this money's wasted for very few kills. And a bit of a pity there. Got a dragon tank coming out. And let's see, do we see a palace being constructed yet? Not yet. We have this oil actually now being captured here for Fargo. Fargo actually trying to go for the oil. And saying, well, I killed the other one. Might as well take this one for myself, because I know that FreeStyler is not going to go for it. And let's see, we've got 2 outposts, 2 Gatling tanks, and a dragon tank. Again, it would only be useful, something like this, if you do a tactical attack. And, man, oh, man, is this the luckiest worker ever? Oh, shit, man, he's just not noticing it. He's sending in the Dragon Tank. Dragon Tank's a good choice. And we've got loads of quads. We even got a few Scorps. We don't have the Scorpion Rocket yet, so that's probably being upgraded now. And this is what I'm talking about. Very dangerous to engage here. He should just send the Dragon Tank up here and just flame wall down and just sort of lure Fargo out of this position. And yeah, here we go. Right now, the tunnel has been spotted. FreeStyler knows about it. And he's amassing an army. He's got ECMs. At least 1 ECM, but don't know if an ECM will do all that much in this situation. If usually what you see is if players are a bit poor, then they invest in a new cannon. They use the general point, and then it's definitely worth it. But, you know, if you have decent money, if it's going all right, then Infernos actually are pretty good. Pretty good way to go. Okay, I think FreeStyler is kind of confused as to what to do. And, oh, we actually see the oil here is for FreeStyler. There is a Lotus about, and Lotus was like, hey, let's take some oil. So that's always nice to see. And, yeah, we get Inferno cannons! Woo! Oh, my God, he did it! He did it! He only got 2, though. You need 3. Yeah, now he kind of revealed what his plan was, so... Still no palace, though. How can there not be a palace out from Fargo? Man, we're 7.5 minutes into the match. No one's attacking. Are you literally just investing in Scorps here? Like, seriously, man. Oh, shit. Counter push coming in here from Fargo. FreeStyler has to retreat here, or he's going to lose a lot of his base. He needs to destroy this. I don't know why he left this tunnel alive. That would have been a good target to use the Infernos on. And actually, look at this. You're making a mistake, leaving these guys exposed. But actually, Fargo not paying attention, not realizing. If he popped just 1 Scorp, he could have killed all these guys. And that would be good XP, man. Good XP, get you closer to level 3. And FreeStyler already level 3, actually. And he's got command center up. So we're going to see Carpet Bomber coming out. And that is something that China definitely has in favor. The general powers. You can do carpet bombing. You can do RT Barrage. Yes, Fargo is Demo General, so he could do Demo Rebel Ambush. But Carpet Bomb recharges so often. You get Mine Drop. You get so many of them. And Fargo will only be able to use the 1 general power that is Demo Rebel Ambush. And what's happening here? The army's like split up all over the place. FreeStyler is not being very organized here. And again, he's going to expose these Infernos. It's another chance for Fargo to engage. Right now, 1 tunnel destroyed. Just 1 tunnel here. And he's engaging a tunnel network with GATs. I mean, at least he got chain gun upgrade. But, man, you're just going to lose a unit. And here we go. Just 2 Scorps coming out. And getting destroyed. Real shame. Real shame there. Got a few Dragon Tanks coming in just a little too late. And even Dragon Tanks, they're good against squads, but not exactly against Scorps. You need some outposts there. And just lost these units here. And that, boys and girls, has led Fargo to reach level 3. I think FreeStyler is a bit distraught here. He's kind of all over the place here with his army. He's over here. He sends his Infernos to attack here. And it was just way too risky. A guy like Fargo, he's not going to let you make that mistake, at least not too often. And there you go, lost all the Infernos. The army now coming all the way back down here. And again, because he has to come all the way back down here, it sort of slows down the attack. So he cleared out this whole path. But now Fargo has time to breathe, and he can just build more tunnels and stuff. We've got a load of RPGs out. Command center going up. This is... where's the... there's the palace. Oh my god, there's the palace. Oh my god. I was like, how can he still not have a palace and have all these RPGs lined up for a battle bus? But yes, he's got a palace. All good, man. Happy to see. And of course, with the palace, we're going to see the lovely demo upgrade kicking in relatively soon. It's a very powerful upgrade, and we actually have a bunker licks coming in as well. This is how you do it, man. Very nice. And takes everything out quite nicely. Micro this gap back to get it repaired. That is what you do. Now look at this. Look how effortless. Just fly in, attack, all good. And it forces Fargo's hand. Fargo now coming on this side, and actually a bunker finding the Scorpions here. And still a decent attack, but it's only one quad. So he can't really engage too deep. He needs more anti-air. And we did see all these guys here. Battle bus now getting ready. And this will definitely help against a Helix as well. Gap, this one needs to be repaired. This one needs to be repaired. Some mistakes being made here by FreeStyler. Licks coming in as well. There's a load of tunnels, so it's a bit risky flying around with this Licks. Just trying to get some shots off. That's always a good idea. And we see another attempt of a push on the left-hand side here. Or no, maybe. Got Dragon Tank going all the way through the middle here, trying to find something to burn, and finds a barracks. Always nice. Demo Rebel ambush coming through, taking out a big chunk of the army here. And just like that, FreeStyler is out of an army. All he's got is the Licks and this ECM. That's not going to be that useful. But this Dragon Tank sure is. Meanwhile, we actually see Fargo attacking the bottom left side here, and airfield in trouble. FreeStyler calling the GG and surrenders. That is another victory. That goes to Fargo. Bringing the score 3-1 for Fargo. Damn. 3-1 already. Okay, let's go to the next match. Here we go, FreeStyler joining. And they will have to play another map now. Ooh, the Irish front. Let's see what happens on this map. Ooh, we got China versus USA. Interesting. Wonder if we'll see something like fast MiGs or, you know, different kind of build orders and stuff, because it's 1.04 plus. So here we go, the Irish front by MP3 and Spekovic. Very nice. Look at this. So green, so grassy, so Irish. Gonna find the leprechaun. Love it. Okay, so, alright, let's focus on the match, guys. Let's focus on the match. Enough looking at this very nice map here. Okay, match, right, the match. Got Fargo here in the yellow as China against a USA. That is FreeStyler here in the red. And he's going for his nice supply back here. And ooh, there's a supply over here as well. Let's actually look at the corners here of the map. We've got an oil and a bunch of buildings. And let's see, there's money in the middle. Yes, we've got an oil and a couple of supply piles here and here. And for the rest, the map is quite mirrored. So you actually have money here, money here. So actually for China, this could work out quite nicely, because China can actually... Oh, and look at the cash crates. Hello, cash crates. How much money is that? Wait. Is anyone going to pick them up so I can see how much they are? Yeah, let's have a look at this cash here. 2,200. Okay, I think it was 200. I think it was 200. Let's see. Yeah, they're $200 cash crates. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So that's 1,000 cash just chilling here, waiting to be picked up. So very nice. An extra 1,000. Always very useful in the beginning, because it gets you to pump out that extra unit, build that extra building, things like that. We actually have a bunker on this side. And Red Guard moving all the way out here, probably for scouting purposes. First V is ready, but it's actually an empty Humvee. Look at that. Nothing inside it, just an empty guy. And we got another bunker, but look at this. We actually have a unit in here. As far as I could tell, these are just Red Guard, though. So I think it's just kind of flexing the muscle here, saying, don't come close to me, because I got myself bunkered in. But actually, there's just a Red Guard in here. In fact, this bunker is now completely exposed, and this side, not much is going to happen. We've got a Hellfire drone coming out here. And let's see, is he actually going to take out this dozer? Because the dozer's there for the taking, man. There's nothing around. Fargo can't stop it. Oh, wait, yes, he's sending a gat from the north here. And now the Humvee better be careful, man. You better get out of there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, man. Going for the dozer, losing the Humvee. Oh, man, that was poor. That should have been avoided. We've got a barracks being constructed here by FreeStyler. He's saying, shit, I know you got a red guard in there, but I'm just going to up you one by building a barracks. And we've got a load of infantry here, and we've got a troop crawler. And look at the number of Humvees. And yes, they have troops inside. And, oh, man, get to safety. FreeStyler, oh my god, that was close. This guy might still take him out. There we go, Humvee going down here. And just like that, it went from 3 Humvees to 2 Humvees. See, we've got a sneaky gag coming around the side here. There's dozer not doing anything here, so that will help. It will actually help FreeStyler spot that gat. And tow missile already coming in. So tow missile is actually very good for taking out troops. So good idea to get tow missile there quite early on. And ranger here now as well. Trying to go for the oil probably. And gat tank now has been spotted. We got a single empty Humvee here. We might see a Hellfire drone and we might see him try and take this out. Be very risky to do. If Fargo force fired on this Humvee, he might have been able to take it out, but no, down she goes. And good one saving that there. We have a gat that has snuck in and does take out both of the other Chinooks here. Oh man, both Chinooks down for FreeStyler. That's a big deal, losing that amount of money. But oh wait, no, it is 1.04 plus. So you can rebuild them slightly cheaper. They are not the staggering 1,200, but they are still expensive puppies. You don't want to lose them. And it of course cuts into your mining time. FreeStyler now trying to find this red guard here, capturing. Is he going to kill him in time? Ooh, yes. Oh my god, that was so close there. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, boys. Okay, we have a bit of an inf blob coming into the base. And this gat actually killing that Humvee successfully. Continuing to hold it here. Make sure FreeStyler can't collect. Okay, the capture came through here for FreeStyler. But there's a very happy red guard here. Vet 2. Inf blob moving in. Meanwhile, we do have a few Humvees out here from FreeStyler. Maybe he's going to return back home, because this is going to be a bit difficult to clean up. Do we have flashbangs? Yes, we do, actually. Look at that. So, FreeStyler, he got flashbangs, and that changes a lot. We got a barracks here and another barracks, so we should be able to clean up this inf blob. And destroying the power may not necessarily be a good idea, because it spawns 2 rangers with flashbangs. So, that is actually not a bad trade-off to have in this situation. And Ambo coming in for the crushes. Very well done here by FreeStyler. Cleaning it up quite nicely. We got a dozer being destroyed here. And oh, there go the MiGs. Let's see, we have another dozer here. So Fargo's not dozer hunted yet. And this Humvee, very low health here. But does manage to take out the War Factory. Look at that. This boy is going down. Ambo to the rescue, or should I say to the crush. Oh, wait, no. Bit of a mismicro here. I've been seeing some mismicros out of FreeStyler this evening. Maybe he's just tired as well, because he did another challenge before this one. He actually played in the World Series against who was it he played against? Against Shea. So maybe he's a bit tired, because he has to keep up that constant high quality level play. And here we go, gat cleaned up. But he definitely still has a chance of winning this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, did he just accidentally lose his last dozer? Oh shit, FreeStyler, my man. FreeStyler, my man. Oh wait, no, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, that freaked me out for a sec. Still had one hiding here in the little village. Oh my god. Mind you, if the MiGs spot that, they could just easily go in for the kill. Oh man, for a sec I was like, no, please don't tell me he accidentally got that dozer killed. But no, quite close there, quite close. Gat right now moving up. In fact, if this Gat... let's see what's in here. No, the Gat maybe will go down. If there's Missile Defender in here as well, the Gat will probably go down. But the dozer might still get scouted. And if there is a reaction from Fargo... No, there isn't. Okay, so he's getting his MiGs to reload. He's kind of worried about these Humvees, I guess. And FreeStyler sending in a missile defender to get the tank hunter to target the missile defender so the Humvees can go in. But just loads of MiGs here. Taking out the threat. Okay, we got a nice troop crawler coming in. Probably trying to claim back the oil. But they better get out of here because there's a ranger in the building and he'll gun everyone down. And yeah, there we go. Moving into the correct position. Oil still captured by Fargo here, though. Even though there's a flashbang ranger. He's probably going to try and take the oil now. Oh, he's actually going to destroy the oil. Look at that. He has no faith of recapturing it, so he's going to destroy it. Interesting choice. These MiGs are still doing alright. And we got one oh, shit! The dozer hunt happening here. And Fargo out of dozers. Just like that. Chinook coming in. All chilled, all happy. Dropping, killing the last dozer. And right now, Fargo's in a lot of trouble. He's got one war factory, one airfield. The Humvee's going right for the airfield right away. Want to take it out. And there are MiGs in the field. The MiGs might be able to take out the Humvees if they still have a payload left to shoot. And they do. Taking out one Humvee. The second one almost dead. But the airfield did get taken out. And there goes the last Humvee here. And the power might also go down. That was a very swift and very strong attack there from FreeStyler. A real game changer. Taking out Fargo in one very nice move. These MiGs are right now absolutely useless. And Fargo's going to send them in for scouting. And meanwhile, Fargo has been camping this supply a lot. A real lot. Only dozer hunting, says Fargo. Fargo not too happy. Mind you, he got dozer hunted in minute number 7 or so. So he had plenty of chance to rebuild his command center. And that is the risk people take, man. It's the risk. If you sell your command center, you can get dozer hunted. So if you can get dozer hunted, you will get dozer hunted unless you prevent it. We've got a load of Humvees coming in here now. And FreeStyler, almost level 3. There we go. Does he have a command center? Yes, he does. A-10s are coming and they're destined for this war factory. And that will be the production out for Fargo. All he will have is just a couple barracks. And this is basically going to secure the win. Fargo might quit prematurely. Let's see. Here come the A-10s. And they're going for the war factory indeed. And, yep, Fargo in a lot of trouble now. Absolutely no way he can win it at this stage. Down she goes. We have just a single barracks here, and that is all the production for FreeStyler. FreeStyler has a bit of money here. Would have lost else. I think he means I would have lost otherwise anyway. So there we go. FreeStyler taking this match. Bring the score to 2-3. Not bad, not bad. But there we go, guys. One attack. You don't see it coming. It comes out of nowhere. And it's just so strong, so potent. And that is why this game is just fucking awesome, right? It's so dynamic. You gotta pay attention. And Fargo. Oh, man. FreeStyler wants a minute. That is fine. Let's just press accept. So yes, we are actually playing the 1.04 plus patch, which means that everything is slightly more balanced, with the emphasis on slightly more balanced, because it's not going to be a one fix that, you know, solves all the problems. The game still has its balance issues, but basically 1.04 plus just balances out the prices just a bit. So units that we normally never see, now we might see, because they are a lot cheaper, because otherwise they're just not worth getting. So for example, we might see Vanilla Raptors being built because they are cheaper, or in fact there was a match where Logica actually did very well building sentry drones. And yes, actual sentry drones, those ridiculous little drones with tracks and a shitty cannon that you have to manually say to attack, because otherwise they'll just sit there as they're slowly being blown up. Yes, those guys. So, you know, like, apparently now it's worth getting. Anyway, so it looks like FreeStyler's ready. Fargo, you may press play game. And that will lead us into match number 6 here. The reverse of USA versus China on Irish front. And we got FreeStyler here as red, normal China, and he's taking it up against FreeStyler as normal USA in the yellow. And boy, do I hope we're going to see Vanilla Raptors. Probably not against normal China, though, since normal China tends to be quite infantry heavy. But you never know, right? You never know. You can be optimistic, right, guys? You can be optimistic. But let's see. We got a forward dozer here. Probably a good idea, because you can just build a supply center here and really push the advantage. But, oh, wait, no. We're going barracks. Maybe fast oils. Maybe. Let's see. We get dual supply coming out here from Fargo. So, very similar build as to what FreeStyler did. And let's see what the first unit is going to be. Whether it's going to be tank hunters. Yes, it's going to be tank hunters. So he's probably going to try and garrison as many buildings as he can. So garrisoning a building like here can already help out a lot when you're faced with dealing with a Humvee. But wait, no, we get a forward war factory after all. These guys just collecting the cash, you know. They're trying to pay for themselves, you know. Like, it's probably worth it. And very standard USA build coming out here from Fargo. Probably because it will work just fine against normal China. And let's see, we got those going down this way. Probably going to place down a second supply now. Because China definitely needs 2 supplies, right? They're relatively cheap to get. And those just keeps on going. And no, we actually see a Gatling cannon. And I think that'll be just out of range of this bunker. Because usually when infantry go in bunkers, they actually get a range boost, which is absolutely absurd, but it is the truth. So getting a Gatling cannon kind of secures this side. Humvees are probably not going to try and come in. Got Dozer on this side now, waiting for Gat tanks to come here so he can spot them, but no! Everything's coming from this side, boys. Everything's coming from this side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tank hunters, a whole load of red guard. And do we see capture upgrade? Not yet. And horde bonus hasn't quite activated everywhere. But Fargo knows what's up. He's got these bunkers manned, so he has good vision. He can see what's going on. Let's see, do we even have flashbangs maybe? No, not yet. We'll probably get that now, though. So destroying this bunker is actually a very good idea, because it kind of opens up this way on the side. And in fact, there's a Gat already going, and it's going to try and take out these Chinooks. Meanwhile, those are just chilling. And a Humvee actually snuck into the base through the main entrance, not the side entrance. And those are under attack. And actually gets taken out very quickly by Fargo there. I guess he's going for a bit of a revenge, right? Like, hey, you dozer enemy last game, I fucked you up this game. And still a dozer on this side. And Gat tank now trying to intercept this Humvee. Meanwhile, we have a Gat tank here as well. So FreeStyler putting on full pressure. And putting a Gat tank like right here is so difficult for Fargo to deal with. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I hear flashbangs coming out of Fargo here. And, ooh, it's going to be tough dealing with all these infantry. Gat tank does manage to get into position, but it's already half health, so it's not going to do too much. It's going to get taken out quite nicely here. And let's see, the one Humvee went over here, still alive, right? One took out the little dozer. We got another dozer here, getting second supply. No, third supply. Look at that, actually, third supply. Third supply and only one warfighter. Wait, what? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, FreeStyler on 4 supply. 4 supplies. Man, you better put down a war factory or you're going to be floating, man. You're going to be floating as fuck. How are you going to be able to spend all that cash? There's so much money coming your way now. And actually, it looks like it'll probably pay off because Fargo is busy. Look at this. Fargo having a real hard time hanging on. Losing a Chinook. But does manage to clean it up. But man, definitely delayed here. He has to continue getting another Chinook here and continue mining. The supply center here has been removed. Bunker destroyed. So right now, Fargo's base is a bit exposed from this side. And over here, we actually see a new supply center being built. So that is actually a very good idea. Because I don't think FreeStyler is going to bother looking over there. Humvee taken out. Bit of a waste. Could have probably saved that. And what's the plan, man? Where's that dozer? Here we go. We're getting an airfield. An airfield. Yeah, look at the money, guys. Look at the money. This guy is just going to go up and up because he's going to have so many supplies. He's not going to have anything to do with the money here. Look at that. He just queued a bunch of, what, I think tank hunters there. Like, shit, man. 4 supplies. This guy. Amazing. And he managed to get away with it, you know? Like, shit. Okay, actually, right now, this looks like it's a bit dangerous. If Fargo pushes with these guys, he'll be able to find a dozer. And then, yeah, if you're rich but dozer hunted, that still doesn't put you in a good position, you know? Oh, man. Okay, so cleaning it up quite nicely. Tow missile coming through, so that is also a very good idea. Actually, FreeStyler's having a bit of a hard time here. Trying to keep the Humvees at bay. And we got a single MiG coming out with black napalm, so that's already nice to see here. And Gat Tank managing to find another supply to harass. So that'll be very good for FreeStyler. He gets to see what's going on. There's one Humvee, he's totally screwed. Wow, look at that. With one MiG strike, one MiG missile, he killed it. But the TOV was fast enough to take out the MiG. But money-wise, FreeStyler should be doing so well. Look at this, 4.4k. And it's on the rise, guys. It's on the rise. He's getting command center now. He's like, yeah, I'm in a good spot. Don't you dare dozer hunt me. Good idea, man. Good idea. So he actually has to work hard to keep those war factories pumping out shit, man. It's good money. Okay, we actually need to rebuild the truck here. This guy got a bit damaged, destroyed. And, whoa, are we seeing a bit of a mistake from Fargo here? He's only collecting on one Chinook. It might just be a bit of a problem for him. We've got capture upgrade just coming through here for Fargo. And, oh shit, oh shit! Is it a Humvee? It is a Humvee, singular. Traffic jam happening because of the Dragon Tank. Humvee, oh, Humvee getting destroyed! But wait! There's another... Oh my god, it was another Humvee! It was a trick, it was a bait, and there we go, dozer hunt happened again! Oh man, dozer hunt happened, and the Dragon Tank managed to kill the Chinook there. That was interesting to see as well. And looks like FreeStyler has been handed some of his own medicine there, getting dozer hunted. When the command center was being built, he tried so hard getting that command center and didn't quite manage. But mind you guys, FreeStyler is still in an excellent position. He's got one war factory here, another war factory here, two war factories. He's got a barracks, he's got an airfield. He's got 4k. He can still make this happen. If he continues to harass Fargo, if he prevents cash from being collected, like here, keeps denying the Rangers, he can still win this with relative ease, I would say. The only thing that needs to happen is continuous harassment. Don't give Fargo the opportunity to breathe. Don't give him an inch. Just keep attacking. Keep him busy. Literally, don't get this guy to say, oh, I think it's about the right time to build a search and destroy. No, don't do that. Just don't let it happen. MiGs, very good. Get MiG armor and keep it up. Keep going. Literally, keep harassing. And you will probably get to the point where you will be able to overrun him because he's only collecting on one Chinook. Oh my god, he's still collecting on only one Chinook. And I have to say, props to Fargo for hanging on with such limited income here. I want to see at the end of the score screen. I want to see the score screen and see how much money Fargo collected in this match. Loses another Chinook. We see Redguard coming out at the ready with the capture upgrade. And we see Fargo trying to capture the oil here at the top. Power plant exposed. Let's see the power here. One power plant can go down. And the mines actually... Wow, look at that. Paying for themselves immediately. Taking out two Humvees. And this guy had dudes inside. So that is actually very, very good. We've got a Gat Tank. Try and go unnoticed. But Fargo sees him. And we see a capture happening on the USA barracks. Cell coming in now. And this oil that still hasn't been captured. Looks like it's going to go to FreeStyler. That is going to be an extra 1,000 cash boost. FreeStyler on 9k. Man, this guy is so rich. He is so incredibly rich. Oh, man. All the banks are messaging him saying, please come with us and open up an account. Oh, my God. So much money. Now he's realizing. Look at that. He just went from 9k to 5k. He's spending his money. He's spending it good. He knows what's up. He knows he has to keep up the pressure. And he knows he can win. Now, Fargo is going to reach level 3 relatively soon. And that will let him get snipers. But that was not going to guarantee the win here. Assuming that FreeStyler keeps up the pressure. Look at what's going on here. FreeStyler kind of cornered off Fargo. Fargo can't exactly take this oil. There's a Gat at the ready as well. And FreeStyler just keeping up that pressure. He just keeps it up non-stop. We have rank 3 here for, FreeStyler. Yeah, he can't do much with it. Fargo, almost there. Almost there. A couple more kills. And it's going to work out, man. There we go. Look how close. Oh, man, he only needs 41 XP. Maybe the troop crawlers? No, they actually give 0 XP. What do you know? They're useless. And we got an attack from the side. If these guys get mopped up, just a bit, he'll be able to get Pathfinders, and that will actually make it a lot easier for Fargo. Going for the power plant here. And let's see, there we go. Level 3 for Fargo. Expect your Pathfinders, boys. Expect them. And let's see, we should have a huge army. We've got 12k here in FreeStyler's bank. Man, you gotta keep spending it. Build helixes, build MiGs, do shit, do something. Mig's actually coming here from the top. He might just go for Dozer Hunt himself, but the scaffold of the CC is in the way. It's going to be very risky to do. And no, he's going for the Humvees and killing his own Gat in the process. Oh, man, we actually see an Avenger out here as well. And with this much money, man, just queue 9 Helixes and call it a day. Seriously, you gotta keep spending that money. That is your ticket to victory. That is the only way you'll manage. Pathfinders will start to show. Fargo is low on cash, but one Pathfinder is definitely worth that $600. So he is gonna get one. He's got Humvees. He'll just kite your troops, and he will slowly kill them one by one. And again, nice Gat harassment. FreeStyler definitely keeping on some pressure, but we need more units. We need more stuff. Just keep sending. We got a... Yes, this is what I'm talking about. We got a Licks here. We're going to have a nice bunker Licks coming out. The command center going up for Fargo, but is it going to be enough? He's going to have an A10 strike ready. And here she goes. And it looks like he's going to go on the War Factory. He has to keep this up. FreeStyler, man. 11k in the bank. Oh, it's actually going for the airfields. And the War Factory. Oh, good spot, good spot. Actually, War Factory just about survives. If he positioned the A10 strike slightly lower, he would have gotten both structures there. Losing the airfield sucks, but not the biggest of deals, because there already are 2 Elixes out. And these are both bunker Elixes, guys. They are both bunker Elixes. And look at the Gats, man. I want to see the difference in cash collected. Floating 17k because he can't do anything with it. He can't spend. He's slowly losing his infrastructure. Okay, we got Gat Tank trying to take out some stuff. And here we go, 2 bunker Elixes moving in. This is the moment of truth. He needs to take out the Avenger, take out any anti-air, and it is GG. He shouldn't wait around. He's going for the power to cut off production. No, he's going for the command center. What the fuck? Let's go for a command center. Actually, that might just be a very good move, because if the command center is down, then there are no general powers. And Fargo calls a GG, and it goes to FreeStyler. Well done, man. Well done. Dozer hunted. But with so much cash, he didn't give a shit. He just kept it going. FreeStyler takes this one. 3-3. There we go. And that is it, guys. If you keep it up, if you say, fuck it, I don't care if I'm Dozer hunted. I don't care if you can take out my production every 4 minutes with an A10 strike. I am coming for you. And even though Fargo could have built snipers, he was probably too preoccupied. He decided to go for 2 A10s instead of actually getting snipers. He probably could have, he probably invested in the spy drone. So he had to choose, when reaching level 3, he had 2 general points to spend. Either get a Pathfinder and 1 A10 or go 2 A10s. He went 2 A10s and he tried taking out some production, which helped. But FreeStyler, just in the nick of time, managed to turn it around with some amazing spam. Very good. Look at the cash collected. More than double the cash collected here. This is insane. Oh, man. Buildings lost for FreeStyler is actually 0. Look at that. And, of course, I have to give props to Fargo here. Microing like crazy. Killing 122 units. And losing 72 himself. Oh, man. A crazy match. Very well played. And definitely a deserved win for FreeStyler there. Oh, man. That was a good one. Alright, let's go join. Alright. Deduzu. I am Zobs. Alright, here we go to the next match. Match number 7 of this best of 13. The big battle, the almighty fight for the 3rd place ranking in the 1.04 plus tournament, which actually has a prize pool of $530, sponsored very nicely, very graciously by aka Baloney and Relax, so very nice. And the 3rd place actually gets these guys, whoever wins gets $70, so very, very nice indeed. I see Taxi Driver saying, noob floating 15k. Well, the thing is, when your production is limited and you've got 4 supplies, then yeah, you're gonna end up floating. Whether you are trying your best, you know, like in production, it's just gonna happen. But anyway, let's move on to the next match. This glorious match on this map, Deduzu. And we've got Fargo here in the gold, also known as yellow, because, I mean, it's not that gold, right? It's just yellow. I don't know why they called it gold. But he is Fargo, he is Nuke, and he is taking it up against FreeStyler here in the red, USA. So, Nuke versus USA. You'd probably say, Nuke is kind of fucked here. But this is the 1.04 plus patch. So, there are going to be some changes in the unit prices, which will probably benefit Nuke General here. So they are going to get a mild advantage. So if before they had a big disadvantage, now they have just disadvantage. Something like that, right? Something like that. So we see 2 supplies here. And since Chinooks are actually cheaper, it probably allows FreeStyler to build that second Chinook nice and fast here. So that is definitely something that actually is not in the favor of Fargo here. But let's see, he's going for barracks, and he wants to try and get some of these houses here, some of these buildings. This map is quite similar in layout to Tournament Desert-ish. You got a village in the middle. There's oil. No, it's a platform. Wasn't there an oil as well somewhere? Right, there's an oil in the middle. And yeah, the oil on the side here. Right, there it is. So quite similar, but it's also a bit wider. So that makes it a bit more difficult for the China to defend here, because he'll need to occupy more buildings to kind of cover the space. And I have to say, Fargo doing a good job. Definitely spreading out those missile defenders or tank hunters. And that gives him great range, because these guys, oh, they give a lot of range, man. They give like viewing range into like this, you know, like damn, good stuff. Got first Humvee out. And it's going to be pretty difficult for Fargo to deal with. But he sees it, and he actually has a GAT ready. Look at that. And tank guns are actually getting 3 rockets ready. Nice. Shooting. Might see an engagement now. Yes. Very nicely micro by FreeStyler there. Quite patient there. Humvee is kind of low health, so he has to be careful. Ambo has to definitely repair this guy. Got another Humvee going on this side. And let's see, we got a troop crawler. Troop crawler not going to be the ideal unit here because it's slow and a Humvee can easily outrun it. But a battle master, that is the shit, man. And let's see, is he actually microing? FreeStyler, are you paying attention? Because a battle master can actually be quite dangerous and taking it down to quite a bit of health there. Look at that. That's a bit less than half. If second battle master comes out now. No, we have a GAT. Oh, we have a GAT. We might be able to outrun that. And that would be a big problem here for Fargo. Losing a truck, moving the other truck away. Meanwhile, the other Humvee has reached its destination and finding these supply trucks. And probably soon we'll find that dozer. And prop center now 70%. And scouting range of a Humvee isn't actually that much. He might only see this much. He might not actually see that there's a prop. But now he'll probably have a look. He might get a scout drone, look around. And here we go, Battle Master coming a little too late. And look at how much damage it did, right? If that other unit wasn't a GAT but a Battle Master, he probably could have taken this out. And now Dozer has revealed itself because he's trying to repair. But the prop center is up. It is ready. And I'm hearing a bunch of captures. And those are the captures for Fargo. So he's got 1 oil, 2 oil, 3 oils. And boys, that is some good income. That is very nice to have. 2 tank hunters trying to find this Humvee that is a bit lowish health. So they are a bit dangerous. And this Humvee has finally been taken out now. I'm sure that Fargo is like, yes. Oh my god. But Fargo low on units here. Tank hunter's bugging out just a bit. Humvee trying to run away. And doing so successfully. But there are mines here now. He might actually lose to the mines. Prop center is probably going to go down. I hope you queued some overlords. And yeah, there we go. Humvee going into the mines and dying. And prop center going down. Meanwhile, we have search and destroy here from FreeStyler. And he's got 4 scary Humvees. Let's see if they all have units inside. Yes, they do. They all have units inside. They can just take out this bunker. No big deal. The question is, what units do you have, Fargo? We got 1 overlord. And did he also queue an ECM? Yes, he did. 1 overlord and 1 ECM. It's going to be very difficult to micro this. But if he micros it like a god, he can actually pull it off. 4 Humvees is going to be very tough. FreeStyler might need to make a mistake in order to pull this one off. But let's see. Oh, actually, Fargo making a mistake by exposing his ECM prematurely. Humvee's going for it. And actually, oh, look at that. Gets away just in time. Second ECM coming. Right now, the Overlord is exposed. Laser lock coming in on the Overlord. Overlord going down. And that is basically the GG. FreeStyler coming in into the base of Fargo. Last dozer down. GG says Fargo and surrenders. Oh, man. That was a tough position. Maybe you should have just sold the barracks off to create a bit of battling ground. You know, space to fight. And, yeah, man. There we go. So that brings the score up to 4-3. Oh, my God. Nuke versus USA, man. It's so tough. It is always tough. And 1.04 can only try and help out a bit. But like I said, it's no miracle cure. It's not like an instant sort of solution for the problem that is the balance in this game. But here we are on 4-3 here. 4-3, look at that. So guys, tell me in the chat, what do you think the final score is going to be? Who do you think is going to win? And who do you feel has been playing better this evening? You know, not generally saying who is the better player, but just, you know, in this case, in this instance, like, ooh, I really like this micro moment, or ooh, that was a bit of a mess up that shouldn't have happened. Clearly, this guy isn't, you know, on his normal level, you know. Tell me in the chat, you know, but hey, stay positive, all right? We cool, we nice, don't just go, oh, this guy noob. We cool, all right? We cool. Anyway, so let's get back to the match here. We've got FreeStyler here as Nuke in the red, who is now going to take it up as to Fargo here. USA in the yellow. It's going to be difficult as Nuke. Let's see. Is he going to make it as Nuke? Go Game Ranger. Yeah, it's starting to lag a bit. And I think Fargo's going to quit. Yep, Fargo quits. And I don't blame him. As USA, you kind of want to have that low latency. And there have been random moments where we've seen some lag spikes happening. And so we're going to go Game Ranger. Which is fine, which is fine. So for those of you who don't know why we're suddenly going Game Ranger, because Game Ranger uses a different connection protocol, which is just a fancy way of saying maybe we'll get less lag. And, you know, of course the players would like that. Fargo. Just wait for him to create a room. Oh, FreeStyler created. Unable to join. Only friends can join. Oh, I'm not a friend. I'm so offended. Okay. You make. No, I don't want to host. I'd rather have FreeStyler or Fargo host. Let's wait for Fargo to come online. So basically, because Game Ranger uses a different connection protocol, it actually is possible to have significantly less latency than on a game replays. It is possible. I mean, CNC Online. It is possible, but it's not a guarantee. That's the thing. Fargo made. Okay, where is Fargo? Let me just add FreeStyler. Ah, there we go. Fargo. All right, all good. And we're off. Okay. So basically, there is a golden rule when it comes to having a good connection via Game Ranger. And one of that is the actual distance, right? If I live literally on the other side of the world, then we're going to have lag, right? But if we all live close together, then it actually will work out quite nicely. And also another thing is if someone has good upload speed, then they should be the host, because then there will be also a better connection. So if you put all these things together, you know, then yes, it actually is very much possible that you get better latency on Game Ranger. So let's see if it's going to make a difference. This time we have Fargo as a host. And here we go, again, USA, yellow. And let's see, probably in the chat they're going to say, oh my god, it's so much better. Ah, it doesn't make a difference. Or ah, it's so much worse. We're going to get one of those. And we see a bit more lag freezes happening here. Oh, definitely more lag freezes. Yeah, I think we're going to Maybe we should try FreeStyler as host. Latency of 22, and we're quite early into this match. So usually for a 1v1, you want the players to have a latency of 20. For those of you wondering if this is actually milliseconds, no, it is not milliseconds. It is in-game frames, right? That's what this number means. And if you say like, well, what does that mean? Well, the game runs at 30 frames per second. So we actually have a latency here of 1000 milliseconds, right? That is a full-blown second latency. So you tell a unit to move, and for one whole second, they just sit there, stare into space, and go, what? So that is what that means. So for 1v1, you usually want people to have a latency of 20 or less. So now we're on 15. It's okay, it's okay. But anyway, let's focus on the match here. We've got Nuke General here for FreeStyler in the red, who is going for an airfield. Crazy airfield as Nuke General. How often do you see that? We might see a nice fast Gatliks coming. And we got a War Factory on the other side. Meanwhile, Fargo doing a regular old build. You know, dual supply. Got 4 Chinooks collecting already. And we're going to see a very nice Humvee opening up here. Come on. Come out. We all want to wait and see that Humvee. Yay! Look at that. Yay! Coming out. So nice. And let's see. We got a Battlemaster coming in here. I think that is a good call. Battlemaster are good for scouting because they're relatively fast. And they actually can do a bit of damage to the first Humvee coming out, right? So not a bad idea. Fargo going on the left-hand side here and actually evacing. Look at that. It's going to evac and put some units in this bunker. Playing very different from FreeStyler here. Battlemaster has now been spotted. Battlemaster choosing to go on the side. We've got a Lix coming out. That's probably going to be a Gatlix. So when you see this icon turn blue, then you know it's a Gatlix. And Gatlixes are actually very, very effective against Humvees. And flying right into the bunker. Yeah. Not sure what's happening here. They're actually taking a lot of damage, dude. You might as well just go home and repair because you're not going to achieve much. And yes, you got the Gatling cannon upgrade. And Battlemaster driving all the way around, trying to find something to do. Maybe try and spot a dozer or something. And yeah, I have to say, at first I was like, why would you put shit in this bunker? But hey, it already paid off because it probably takes longer for this Helix to repair itself than queuing another Helix. Because it takes them forever to heal. It's insane. Really insane. Anyway, we've got Battlemaster coming down the bottom here. And we'll probably find this dozer. Fargo knows what's up. He's going to try and make a run for it. But too late. FreeStyler sees it. And this is going to be the last dozer for Fargo now. Got a Gat over here in a bit of trouble. Second Gat coming here. And these Humvees doing excellent damage. Do we see a fast prop perhaps? No, we don't. We see a barracks being thrown down. Maybe we're going to see some oil captures happening. And laser lock on the Battlemaster. Battlemaster's pretty screwed here. But that's okay. He killed the dozer. He did something. And a very early search and destroy being built here by Fargo. Fargo still has the 3 Humvees here in the base of FreeStyler. So it's going to be a bit difficult for FreeStyler to deal with this. Just losing the power. Didn't manage to get the cell. And let's see, that Gatlix probably still repairing. Yeah, there he is. Oh my god. And the idea of the Gatlix didn't quite work out. Those are completely exposed and will get taken out. Still have 1 dozer left here. Power has been rebuilt, so that's quite useful. And now the Gatlix trying what it can. Going and engaging. And actually, no retargeting happening from Fargo. And as a result, he loses a Humvee here. And the second Humvee kind of going to a bit low health there. Like almost halfway. So that was a bit risky there. Fargo not paying attention to the Lix. Either way, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be GG relatively soon. We got an optimistic prop center being built. Very, very optimistic. Bit dangerous here of Fargo to go here in case there were mines, but, you know, he's okay. He's alright. Mines kick in now, man. You're going to lose this whole army. You don't want to be positioned over there. Search and destroy already coming in here. Things not looking too good for FreeStyler. Fargo definitely having himself a good time with all these Humvees. Let's see, we got oil collected here, the oil here, and not yet over here. So there is decent income. The optimistic prop being way too optimistic. FreeStyler loses the dozer. And that's pretty much going to be GG. Not much Nuke General can do against Search and Destroy Humvees. GG says FreeStyler, and Fargo takes the match. What do you know? It's actually 4-4 here. An actual 4-4 of this best of 13. Best of 13 is, of course, a race to 7 wins. But so far, it's looking quite head-to-head here. Let's see if it's going to change. So, we see Sand Scorpion. Hey, nice map. Let me check if it's in the map pool. Yeah, I actually... Wait, maybe I can tell. No, I can't tell. Because I got a bunch of windows in the way, so... I have another screen where I have the stuff open, but... it's all good, man. It's all good. He's checking. And for some reason, I don't have the cursor lock working. Cursor lock on. Yeah, but my cursor isn't being locked. So let's switch that off and on. And there we go. That fixes it. Any IT problem? Have you tried turning it off and on again? And there you go. Everything's fixed. Everything's solved. And oh, shit. Really? That is surprising. Okay, so they will actually have to pick from some limited amount of maps here. But Sand Scorpion is a great map. Nice balance. It's fun. Different layout. Yeah, good map. Shame. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But hey, rules are rules. We've got to stick to them. We've got to be good boys, you know. And let's see, it looks like it's going to be Forgotten Air Battle. Version 4. Oh yes, very important, version 4. There are actually 4 versions, apparently. And here we go, USA versus a Laser. Are they actually going to now, like what they said before? Laser USA, and they right. So they are not allowed to play the same armies. It has to be different armies, something like that. Probably just keep things nice and dynamic, you know, good flow, good flow. All right, let's go, let's do it. Next match, here we go, match number 9. Oh my god, match 9. That is a lot of matches. Super Weapon Stealth, ooh. I like me some of this. Super Weapon Stealth. I wonder who is gonna win this. So basically, both armies have their advantages here. So Super Weapon, when they get their nice massive Humvees and they get Search and Destroy, there aren't that many places where Stealth General can hide. So FreeStyler here in the red as Stealth may just have to start with some very good early aggression to prevent a big massive blob of Fargo Humvees to be, you know, being created. We got a supply going up here. And yeah, maybe we're gonna see some nice tear attacks. Let's see, this bit exposed, but we get a nice blocking in here of the workers. We got Arms Dealer, box again. Tunnel going here, and quite the regular build coming out of FreeStyler here. Wants to secure some area. This is probably a good tunnel to put. You can put a rocket guy in here and in here, and we actually see the dreaded dozer drop from the USA player. Finds a tunnel, evacs, and is it going to be successful? Let's see. Is FreeStyler paying attention? He can just put the guy in the building. Put the guy in the building, and he does. Very close call there. But he did, in fact, get it. 74% on the tunnel network. That is actually not that bad. And the Chinook deciding to fly all the way in. And maybe scouting. Or is there something else in here? Yes, there is. There is something else in here, isn't there? No, there's not. It's empty. It's empty. All right, all right, all right. Okay, we got another tunnel going up over here. So we got a few offensive tunnels. Very offensive tunnels, guys. Very, very offensive. And 2 Mr. T's might go for power plant, and we got 3 RPGs. So we can do some nice harassment with that, right? Got Humvee coming in here. Probably trying to make sure that this guy isn't going to go anywhere. And mans the building. Very nice. We got the tech coming in here from FreeStyler. Trying to find something to kill. And decides to go for Chinook hunting. Why not? Power is over here. That is definitely the target for FreeStyler with 2 Mr. T's. Or he can go for the barracks. Let's see. Oh, he's actually going to occupy this building here as well. He's trying to make sure that it's going to be difficult for Fargo to push. And at the same time, he's also going to have excellent map vision here. And that's going to help. So this tunnel actually got built. We're going to see something like a Toxin Tractor. No way, man. Not this early into the game. It's all about the aggression. And second tech coming. We actually have the Ranger drop coming in here, trying to clear the building. Does so successfully. Very well played by Fargo. And we actually have a quad here as well. Might do a bit of damage to the Chinook, but it's all about this tech. What's in this tech? What is going to happen here? What are we going to see? Are we going to see some explosive dudes? Yes, we are. We got 4 of them going right for the supply center, and down she goes. And that is going to be a big blow to the income of Fargo. It's going to go a lot slower now with just 1 supply center. He's going to have to rebuild this, but he doesn't actually have the money yet. He has to wait for the next drop, which is now, and now he can rebuild it. So delaying that mining time, always very useful, and always a good idea. Now, FreeStyler, what else are you doing? He's getting a second arms dealer. Look at this guy. So he's mining here. He's mining here. He doesn't have the oils yet, but you can actually fill the build queue of 1 arms dealer with 1 supply stash. So since he has 2 supply stashes, he can, in theory, just keep pumping out techs non-stop out of both these arms dealers. But let's see if he's going to go for that, because it might not always be the best move. Okay, we got tech just looking to find a nice hole somewhere. A second tunnel going up. A bit of a strange placement, in my opinion. And there's tech here as well. This tech is, tunnel here as well. And this one's 33%. It's going to now get cleared out by the toxin. There we go. And we're going to see... Oh, is there RPGs? Yes, there are RPGs. And very quickly, FreeStyler just gets that map control and takes this bunker. now finishing this tunnel. So he's really trying to close in on Fargo, corner him in, and start popping quads here so he can harass these Chinooks. Meanwhile, we have the oil capture here for FreeStyler, oil capture here for FreeStyler. So FreeStyler definitely in a good position. The question is just how far is Fargo? How many units does he have? He's got 2 Humvees. He's got 2 Ambos. He's got a bunch of missile defenders and not much money. Look at that money. So he's not having search and destroy, not yet. He's got another Humvee here with units inside, probably just to stop techs. And in this case, finds a very nice worker. Got loads of techs. This is what I was saying before. You get 2 arms dealers, you can keep pumping. And because Fargo is actually quite limited on the number of units, this is actually a very viable strat and could work out quite nicely. We have 2 Ambos, but they're not going to contribute in this fight. RPG's now taken out a Chinook, and it looks like this is going to be the GG. It's going to be very difficult for Fargo to come back from this, and these guys, they will continue pumping. Right now, transitioning into quads. Good idea. Quads are very nice for taking out buildings and taking out Chinooks. So now that these techs have cleared the way, the quads can come in here from the side here, this tunnel, and essentially guarantee to stop the mining on this side. And just like that, it would half the income for Fargo. So very good decision making here from FreeStyler. FreeStyler says GG and surrenders. FreeStyler taking this match. Very nice. We're actually getting to a 5-4. Look at that. Definitely good harassment there to try and make sure that the super weapon general does not get a huge blob of Humvees. And here we go. Match number 10. The biggest question is, will FreeStyler over here, as super weapon general, be able to beat the stealth general that is Fargo? After all, in the last match, the stealth general is very, very strong. And managed to basically slowly get the map control. Get the map control here, go a bit here on the side, and then manage to get this bunker. This very, very important bunker. Because when this is manned, you can just put a few quads right here. They can shoot at the Chinooks, nice and safe. And the super weapon general can't really engage. So let's see if we're going to see something similar out of Fargo now in this match. Because after all, Fargo right now is behind. So sending a forward worker. Probably going to build a tunnel here as well. This guy probably going to build a tunnel somewhere over here as well. And let's see. This time we're not going to see workers getting boxed in. Don't know if that's going to make a difference. Are we going to see a dozer drop? Oh, actually, look at this. FreeStyler might just box in his dozer over here. Keep it nice and safe. So he's going to build a barracks over here to make sure units can't get to it. Got a beacon on the tunnel network. Very nice idea. So FreeStyler knows this guy's going to get revealed. And Spy Drone is going to go down. And at least with the beacon, he'll know that, hey, there's a tunnel network over here. That might be some useful information later on. FreeStyler trying to send a dozer here. Trying to find a worker. And look at Fargo. My god, how aggressive can you get? Basically building a tunnel on the outskirts of FreeStyler's base. And he's gonna get it. It's gonna go up. He's gonna be able to man this building, and it's gonna be a big problem. Meanwhile, Fargo doing the exact same thing in the exact top section here as well. Ooh, man. FreeStyler in some trouble, boys. FreeStyler in some trouble. We actually got a barracks going up here. And I wonder if this is gonna work out. We got the first tech coming out of Fargo here. Let's see what's inside. Maybe he's going to try and deny the Humvee. Maybe it's going to be a tech RPG. Oh, if he gets this building. Oh, excellent crush. And he actually gets it. Fargo actually gets the building. Last second. Perfect. And I'm really glad that the latency was good. That was some crazy micro there. If you saw that, man, that was good. Very well played from Fargo. And actually an absolute game changer. This early on. Right now, this barracks is screwed because there's a tech guarding it. And this has now been manned. Humvees can't come to deny this. Meanwhile, if you look at the minimap, just look at the minimap here. It's like Fargo has closed off FreeStyler completely. He's saying, man, you stay in your base, all right? Everything else, yeah, that's mine. You stay in your base. And mind you, oh, wait. Got tech coming in. This one's empty. And the one in the back has got something in it. We got just RPGs, is it? Yeah, just RPGs. Oh, shit. Actually getting the Humvee there. Last second. Very nice. And now these troops are pretty screwed. But very nice still to see. And as long as the Humvee count stays low, then Fargo basically has this in the bag. Tunnel network's completed. If a Ranger gets built here, he'll just get gunned down by the tunnel network. And I'm surprised Fargo doesn't actually just destroy the building, get some XP and shit. Why not? Mind you, right now there are 2 Humvees here, and it looks like we're getting a nice ambulance, actually. So 2 Humvees and an ambulance. So that is slowly the V count's going up. We got a tech coming in here, and Crush is attempted by FreeStyler. Doesn't quite manage, but this scary tech does go down. Mr. T is being dropped, destroying a firebase. And, oh, even more destroying other fire bases. Very efficient. Look at that. So, $400 worth of these guys killing a $1,000 structure. And that just happened twice. So, these kind of things, very good move from Fargo here. Tried to do the force fire and killing Dozer. Didn't quite manage. And right now, FreeStyler again building another firebase. So for sure, Fargo, he's keeping FreeStyler occupied and busy. He wants to keep up that pressure, and that is how he can win this game. We got oil, the oil over here has been guarded. Oil over here. We got Rebel coming out with the capture upgrade. Let's see if we're gonna see another one up here. No, I don't think he actually got a second Rebel. That might be a bit of a mistake. So you want to get a second Rebel, because it's financially worth it to do it like that. And here we go, another attack, the exact same thing. Mr. T's coming and blowing up the firebase. And right now, this Dozer is very close. If there's a force fire here, he could actually get the Dozer. But let's see, the Humvee's actually saying, forget it, let's go and engage. And oh, look how close, man, look how close. Oh, no force fire happening there. And the Humvee's just going right down to the base. It's going to be a bit of a base race situation here. And we've got another Dozer. Oh, he's got to be careful here. He needs a Humvee to clear these guys out. He'll probably be safe with the Dozer, but definitely FreeStyler says, if I wait around, you're going to kill me, and you probably don't have that much. Let me engage. I got a big blob of Humvees here, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it as USA. Probably we're going to see a tow missile coming in relatively soon, which is also very useful. Taking out troops as well as techs. It does good damage. And a Hellfire drone as well as scout drones, and he still has this tunnel beacon. He knew it was there, right? This beacon already showing. These pro moves, man, it pays off. So Fargo is probably trying to bait these Humvees, but FreeStyler, he knew it. He knew there was a tunnel here. And hey, thank you very much for the donation, Mr. Backstab. Okay. Nice. Thank you very much. Anyway, so we have a terror tech that happened here, destroying the war factory here. Fargo. Man, that's some good shit right there. FreeStyler does have 3,000, so he can rebuild that, no problem. And look at the tunnel spam here out of Fargo. Fargo wants to stay safe, he wants to stay ahead, and immediately getting a palace. He's starting to say, this isn't going my way. And what we saw in the previous match, it was actually FreeStyler who went dual arms, which really helped him out. And right now, just one arms dealer is not enough to get... You're not going to get enough technicals out to kill these guys. It's just not going to happen. And in fact, Fargo is in a bit of trouble and going down the route of building more defenses. So there is actually it's actually a good strat. It's a viable strat because these are stealth networks. So FreeStyler won't know they're there until they start to fire at the Humvees. And tunnel networks actually do relatively good damage to Humvees. They do. And another thing is, for some reason, there's a bit of a delay in the tunnel network when it shoots. Like the bullets take a bit longer to arrive. It's a bit weird. So it could be that FreeStyler doesn't react in time, and it could result in a Humvee going low health, which then would be enough for techs to come in and pick him off. Meanwhile, we actually have Fargo with a tunnel here. Backstab says nice jokes. Thank you, man. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Fargo actually managed to clear this whole side on the right here and managed to also come in with a very offensive tunnel. And, oh, is this another terror tech? Oh, is this another terror tech? And no, he actually tried to go for the dozer arm, but didn't quite manage. And we have a quad here as well. So this Humvee, oh, better be careful. Got Firebase actually getting 2 shots off. That actually will make a big difference. And is this Humvee actually going to engage? Oh, Fargo not paying attention. Fargo not paying attention. He could have easily killed this Humvee, which would have changed the nature of the game, but he's too busy looking here. Oh, man, I have to say kudos to FreeStyler. Very well done, cleaning this up by literally forcing an engagement, potentially putting these Humvees at risk, and then microing and taking this out. Because these little guys here could have been very dangerous. And here we go. Now loads of RPGs because of all the tunnels have come out. And it's a bit dangerous to engage this now with the Humvees. But look at this. We're at minute 7, 30 seconds. And it's definitely not clear who the winner is. FreeStyler is on the back foot, but he's really not doing a bad job. He's hanging on nicely. And it won't be long before he's level 3. So we might see a command center coming soon. And we actually see, is this a tear tech? Laser lock coming in here from FreeStyler, paying attention, and actually gets it. Humvees are going to gun these guys down. Oh, and it still went down. The last one, he actually put in an extra Mr. T just for safety purposes, and probably was a good idea because that is what got the kill. Oh, man. Still getting War Factory up. Not a real big deal. But definitely one thing that's happening is Fargo is getting the cash. Look at this. He's got the money here. He's got the oils for quite some time now. And it looks like the Humvees have been pushed back. So Fargo definitely in a good position here. And losing that War Factory, slowing him down again. Poor FreeStyler. He needs to find a way to push. But it's so difficult against the Stealth General. Got a Jarman here that for a second got revealed. And Jarman is now okay. He's okay. He's safe. He's safe. We've got some Humvees here, and we've got some Humvees here. So we actually have a split-up army from FreeStyler. He's now trying to merge the army by the looks of it, and then try and go for a massive base attack. But here we go. The palace has been built. We actually have a black market as well out of Fargo. And Fargo switching into buggies. And there we go. There we go, man. Yeah, that's going to be the GG. Buggies, man. Buggies. There's nothing FreeStyler can do with just standard vanilla Humvees. You need search and destroy, and even then, it's pretty risky to fight buggies on these big open spaces. Buggies just reign supreme. We've got decent latency, so if the buggies do an attack, they can do a hit and run and just run away. FreeStyler still trying. He is not giving up. I expect to see a pop here from buggies. Jarman taking out a Humvee just like that, and here we go. Pop coming. We've got two buggies here. No ammo upgrade yet, but either way, it's way too risky for FreeStyler here, and I expect to hear the GG relatively soon. Rocket buggy ammo upgrade came through. FreeStyler making a run for it, but yeah, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. Even this money has been collected here by Fargo. Fargo on 10k. He might as well just put down 2 Scud Storms to rub in how far ahead he is with the economy. And just a couple Humvees here. They're absolutely useless against what Fargo has. GG says FreeStyler. And Fargo takes the match. And we're on 5-5. I see Fast Air saying Fargo got this. Yeah, Fargo got it, man. All that money. And then he got the Palace Tech. And this is the thing. Definitely keeping the pressure on the USA player is the right way to go. And we saw both players, they did that when they were playing as GLA. You keep the pressure going, you make it difficult for the Humvees to amass themselves, you make it difficult for the guy to build a search and destroy. And yeah, then you're basically all golden, man. Like, Fargo just trapped him from the very beginning, so that was very well played. Plant waste, be right back. 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes! Damn. Okay, so let me tell you guys, if you're wondering, like, hey, what's this? What's this? This is actually the 1.04 plus a tournament, and what you're watching is the battle for 3rd place. So the tournament actually already finished, right? It actually finished. If you want more information on the tournament, you can see the description of this live stream. There is a bit.ly link. Just click that. And it will tell you everything about the tournament, and it will also give you some information about 1.04 plus, which is a very nice community patch made as an attempt to balance the game just a bit more, you know, just a bit. And, oh, here we go, plant waste. Ooh, very nice. And, yeah, there we go. I see Exile saying, again, GLA 1, hee hee. Yeah, it's, in that map, I would say it's a bit difficult for USA to really make its mark. I think a USA probably would have to try and get the oils relatively soon and then try and get a bit of extra money in that way. But finding the opportune moment to do that, I mean, you constantly have to, you know, spam out Humvees if you want to either survive or win the game. So doing that finance balancing is very tough, very difficult. And yeah, lots of people in the chat. Hello, Millard. Hello, Odish. Hello, Nisaf. Yeah, Fast Air, Exile. Serious D, how you doing, man? Got Thor as well. Loads of people. Always nice. Yay, I send you a virtual wave. Hello. Is it best of 11 or best of 13? It is a best of 13, so that is going to be a race to 7 victories. And right now it's 5-5. So, you know, pretty interesting, right? And yes, they are actually playing for the 3rd place, but 3rd place actually isn't that bad. They actually get $70. So fighting over that $70, who's going to get it? And yeah, this tournament was very graciously sponsored by AK Baloney and by Relax. And Old School. This game doesn't deserve such an amazing commentator. Oh man, I don't know whether to be complimented. I think I'm complimented. Thank you very much. But I definitely think this game is awesome, and I think this game definitely deserves a lot more attention. I think it really does. The gameplay is just so dynamic. If you've been watching all the games tonight, you can just see like how a match can just turn around so quickly. Like when the dozer hunt happened, I don't know who was the first one to do it. I think it was FreeStyler. He did a dozer hunt to Fargo there. He did the Chinook drop. And man, just like that, it just changes the whole nature of the match. And, you know, it's just, oh, I love that. How many games do you have, strategy games, where you have a situation like this? You can just literally have one smooth attack make all the difference, right? I love that. I love seeing that in a game. And, yeah, I really, as you can tell, I kind of like this game, you know. I kind of like this game. But yeah, nice to see you all in the chat. Hope you're all having a good time. And FreeStyler said, be right back, 2 minutes. It has been a whole whopping 4 minutes because, you know, Gentle has a timer for everything. We can now get mad at FreeStyler, man. We say, you are late. You are a whole 2 minutes late. Oh, man. We got Boyka in the chat as well. Hey, Boyka, how you doing, man? Anyway, so yeah, guys, if you are interested in 1.04 Plus, or you've never heard about it, either one or the other, then please do click the link below and just give it a look and, you know, give us your thoughts. Like, I think it's an interesting idea to get 1.04 Plus, you know, to get balances. And for tournaments, I think it's actually a good idea if you have specific tournaments. For actual playing, there is one downside to 1.04 Plus, and it's a big downside, and that is that if you have 1.04 Plus installed, you can only play with other players who have 1.04 Plus installed. So I hear what you're saying. You say, well, why don't we all just migrate? And that is a little easier said than done because a lot of people use different ways of installing the game. And if you, for example, download the game on Origin, install the game on Origin, then it's going to come 1.04, not 1.04 Plus. So you're going to have to find all these weird ways and, you know, but I think for tournaments, I think it's actually a very good idea. And if it starts in tournaments and it stays popular in the tournaments, then it can become a more widely adopted gameplay, you know? I mean, why not? So let's see what people are saying in the chat. Hey, we got Kim's as well. How you doing, man? And Vakelski, how you doing? And we got some guy saying here, Boyka noob. Be nice, man. Be nice. Let's keep it clean. Let's stay nice, man. We all know Boyka's a good player. You know, people just having fun. Anyway, so it looks like we are ready to go for match 11. Ooh, Air Force Mirror. So I guess that's not going to happen. I guess not.
You have been defeated.
As much as we'd all love to see an Air Force Mirror, I guess it's not gonna happen, right? All that suspense, all that fucking suspense and waiting, and then we gotta read. Ah, man. Would have been nice. What happens if it's 6-6? I don't know. We throw a party. Old School donated again! The game does deserve an amazing commentator. Yeah! Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Alright, let's see. I think it's a China mirror. Yeah, we can check the rules. We can check the rules. But I do think there's a mirror in that case. Let's see what we get. And we got Air Force GLA. You know, I like seeing an Air Force. You know, you always get crazy shit. You might get Combat Chinooks, you might get Stealth Comanche, you might get King Raptors. And, you know, if you're not exactly feeling adventurous, you can always just go back to normal Humvees, you know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. We are here on Plant Waste, and we have Air Force here in the red. That is the FreeStyler, freestyling his way to his next victory, maybe, perhaps. And we have Fargo here, yellow or gold, and he's normal Gile. Normal Gile is also good army. And one advantage that he has, he could just send the workers everywhere. He's sending workers down here, getting money. He might get this money as well. And going to the left, going to the bottom, going down to the middle. And very interesting tunnel placement here. I like this. So basically what's going to happen is when this tunnel is ready, 2 RPG guys are going to come out. One's going to live in this house, the other guy's going to live in that house. And just like that, you sort of blocked off this area quite nicely for potential Humvee attacks. And here we go. We've got a Chinook coming in here from FreeStyler. And Millard, hey, thanks for the donation, man. Here's 5 for being such a nice guy and great casting too. Ah, thanks, man. Thanks so much. This is really great. And look at this. We got FreeStyler here trying to do some crushing. And oh, getting the hell out of there, though. Yeah, probably a good idea. Because he's going to lose it. And he was trying to crush this worker, but didn't quite manage. And whoa, is he going to try and pick up the dozer with the Chinook? Oh, he's going to use a laser point missile. Oh my god, look at this. He's going to try to keep it alive and do some crushing over here. But the force fire. Oh man, the force fire. Well done, Fargo. Gets the dozer. That was actually quite the distance there. Look at that. Dozer was here. Force fire was there. That was really risky, but he got it. And like that, he saved the lives of these poor workers. So good job there. Good job indeed. We have a very nice tunnel on this side, a very nice tunnel on this side. So they're actually very aggressive tunnels, whereas the middle tunnel is a bit safe, you know. And oh, actually, he didn't man the buildings yet. Probably because he wanted to chase down the dozer. And look at this. Oh, smooth Fargo. So smooth. He actually managed to get the scrap just in time that was left behind from the dozer. So like I said before in the previous match, the scrap, if you have just a quad and then you get, you know, a quad without vet and then you get scrap, then he actually does quite a bit more damage. And lol, he was going this way to try and mine from here, but it's like, nobody, not gonna happen. And right now, I think FreeStyler realizes that he's rather cornered here. And he's gone Humvees. No ambo yet. And this is why this is such a dangerous tunnel placement. Because it's so easy for Fargo to harass these Chinooks now. Got a bunch of RPGs here. And looks like we have this building occupied. Not the other one, though, but just the one on the side. And look at this. He could just pop them from this side and then from this side. And just kind of keep going a little to and fro. And back and forth. Look at that. He's just having fun, this guy. He's actually just having fun. You could see him. Like right now, Fargo has like a big grin on his face going like, lol, this is fun. Just harassing the Chinooks here, harassing the Chinooks there. And, oh, the Humvee actually died, but it did kill the worker. But this also forces FreeStyler back here in this one sort of like supply he's got here. There's a lot of money here, actually. Yeah, more than the standard 30k, because these guys have been mining for a while. But this supply has now become somewhat useless. This supply is still alright, because there are a lot of Humvees out. And what I said before, when the USA gets that big amount of Humvees, that's when they become dangerous. And look at this, we've got 5 Humvees, and do they all have units inside? This one doesn't. Does he? Wait. No, this one doesn't. So this one doesn't, the other ones do. This one going down now. For those of you wondering how I know such cheats, well, first of all, I am map hacking. I can see the whole map, so, you know, cheats. And, ooh, good laser lock. Yeah, easy kill. But if there's a thing, if you select, like, box select a unit, and it selects the unit, then it means there's nothing inside. So the ambulance, there's nothing inside, it will select it. The Chinook, there's nothing inside, it will select it. This Humvee doesn't get selected. As a result, you know that there's actually units in here. And there you go, missile defenders shooting out. And FreeStyler doing a very good job here, sending the Chinooks in to stop some of these missiles. And Humvee's reigning supreme and taking this area out. This tunnel could have just been cancelled. He would have saved some money. But now that the Humvees are over here, it does give the opportunity for Fargo to push on this side. In fact, the supply center has been cleared. But FreeStyler here, he's got some money. He's got 2,500. He might actually... Wait, he's setting the dozer up, isn't he? Oh, man, he's going to go for this cash. Oh, man. He's smelling blood. He's like, man, I'm going to take me all this money. Look at that. He even put a scaffold. Maybe to see if there was a tunnel network there. Because that's the thing, if you put a scaffold of a defense structure, like a fire base, if it gets killed, then you know that there's a tunnel there, because the tunnel will instantly shoot that. Basically, any unit or defense building will just shoot at other defense buildings, or scaffolds off. And here we go, we've got a terror attack, going for a sweet spot. They're bugging out, because that's what they do, but the whole thing goes up in flames, so very good terror attack there. Got a power plant, got a supply, and a barracks. So that is actually very nice. And look at the number of Humvees here. This is the kind of Humvee blob you don't want in your base. Oh, man. Big, scary Humvee blob. Would like to see tow missile with this. That would just be devastating. And Fargo might be in some trouble. Let's see. He's definitely did a bit more bunkering. He actually got the capture upgrade as well. Got the rebels in position, but didn't quite find the time to capture. And let's see, both these buildings now occupied. And look at this. This supply is now going to be taken here. And oh, actually Fargo's sending in some workers. And how many dozers does FreeStyler have? And I'll tell you how many. He's only got one, and he's right here, completely exposed. And there are 2 quads. If he actually finds this dozer, that again could be a game changer. Yes, there are a lot of Humvees, but cutting off an Air Force general's ability to build a strategy center is so important, because then they can't get carpet bomb. Oh man, he's not reacting in time. The Chinook, actually, the Chinook came out of the supply center, and just like that, you reveal a whole section. And he saw the quads and was like, let's get the fuck out of here. This dozer needs to stay alive. And look how serious FreeStyler is taking this situation. Immediately stopping the assault and saying, hell no, you're not killing my guy. Oh man. An Air Force general at some point later in the game will just depend on its general powers, depend on the carpet bomb and all these things. So if you take out that dozer early, oh, it's going to make such a difference. But look how many Humvees there are here. Jarman actually coming out as well. Let's actually have a quick look at the base of Fargo. I haven't looked here in a while. And we actually have barricaded buildings. The expectation of a carpet bomber. That's why you see the barricaded buildings. It's a $1,000 upgrade. And actually reduces damage taken by buildings by around 37%. So that is actually, you know, quite nice to have. That's a big armor chunk. And we got some rocket buggies out already as well out of Fargo. I have to say, this guy hasn't been waiting around. After all, he has this corner as well, collecting here. And he hasn't been collecting that long by the looks of it. Let's see how much cash there is here. Yeah, 30k. So he only managed to score a few thousand off of this, but it's good income. And this has been mined out. This is almost mined out. So Fargo keeping that income going is very, very important. Loads of Hellfire drones here. They're all slowly going to get taken out. Not sure if that's a good idea from Fargo, because Hellfire drones, this is something that people don't really think about, but they are actually quite expensive. 500 apiece. If you lose 2 Hellfire drones, you lost 1,000. And if you think about it like that, you know, it's not always good to go Hellfire drones. And actually FreeStyler just about managing to hang on. This Jarman is actually on recharge. Oh, is he going to kill this guy? Nope. One buggy won't be able to take this out. There needs to be some sort of reinforcement. And Jarman's going to get taken out here. Meanwhile, we see FreeStyler also doing an assault in the middle. And my god, man, get tow missile. Come on, you've been 8 minutes. 8 minutes. He still has a dozer. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Actually, this has all been mined out now. And look at Fargo. Wow, Fargo. Look at this guy, man. He's saying, hey, you know what? I'll just take your supplies since mine are dried up. Oh, man. The blob of Humvees. The big blob of Humvees. It is slowly reducing. There's still 5 of them, which is good. But Fargo has put himself in a position where he is... Well, basically, he has access to buggies. Don't see a black market yet, though. Ah, here we go. Black market, 51%. When that's ready, the first thing he's going to do is get worker shoes, because he should. It's the best upgrade, or one of the best upgrades. And then I'm sure he will get rocket buggy ammo to really make it difficult for FreeStyler. And here we go. We see Pathfinders out. FreeStyler is level 3. And we see a strat center being built. So this guy is ready to use his carpet bomber. And he actually invested his 3rd general power into Pathfinders. Pathfinders definitely very useful. Got some buggies here. I got Wildhide saying, how do you know fortified structures reduce the damage taken by 37%? Because I built a command center, and then I just attacked it with like a ranger. Then I timed how long it took to kill it, and then I did fortified buildings, and then I let that same ranger destroy another command center, and then I did the math, something like that. And, you know, you can find out all these things quite easily, because the problem is this in the game. The tooltips, they're not always right, guys. They're not always right. The official tooltips, they can be... They basically sometimes are just making things up as they go along. Like speaker tower, they say 25% speaker tower bonus. What does that even mean? Oh my god, what does that mean? So I one time actually sat down and I tried to find out what it meant, and it was just a made-up number. It was actually a made-up number. If you get speaker tower upgrade, it actually doubles the healing rate. So I don't know what the 25% does. And it does increase the attack speed. Actually, maybe that's it. Maybe the attack speed bonus you get then also gets upgraded by 25%. So it goes from like 20% increased attack speed to 33% attack speed. Something like that. But anyway, let's actually look at what's going on here. We have a tech, just a tech. Looks like he did a tear tech on the supply. We're getting too distracted by speaker towers here, guys. Too distracted. And still no tow missile. Seriously, man. Seriously, please. Please. Just please. You know? Come on. It's only 800, and it's a good upgrade. Your Humvees do a lot more damage. And here we go. Finally, the command center going up. Fargo, almost level 4. Look at that. He needs 2,500 XP. He's on 2,499. If he kills just one freaking, I don't know, tree that belongs to the GLA, then he'll get enough XP to have access to another general point, which I could tell you guys is going to be Spectre Gunship, because Spectre Gunship is absolutely great. Okay, we've got a Jarman in here as well. So this is one dangerous bus. And still, man, this dozer, still. I don't know. There are some players who are really good at protecting their dozers. But I don't know if these guys would be, you know, the #1 example for how to protect your dozer. In fact, look at this. Oh, this is good. This is good. You're going to put in the Chinook, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No way! Oh my god! Look at that Fargo! If you moved that freaking tech just a quarter of an inch closer. Oh my god, man. FreeStyler is doing a little dance, I'm telling you that. And in comes the Spectre as insta punishment. Karma has been delivered, saying you couldn't kill my dozer. I'm coming for you. We got Carpet to follow as well, taking out some stuff. Oh, boys. Air Force is back in town. And right now, shit is on. Because we're going to see some crazy-ass general powers for the rest of the game. Oh, Fargo. Should have gone just a tiny bit faster there. What a moment. FreeStyler, unbelievable. That being said, Fargo still is in a very good position. Still is collecting here. But these general powers are going to make it very, very difficult for Fargo to engage. Because Air Force gets the best general powers in the game. They get access to Leaflet. They get access to Spectre Gunship. A-10, Carpet Bomb. The Carpet Bomb that comes every 2 minutes, 30 seconds. It's insane. Alright, and then you're going to get Moab. It's just with the general powers, right? When we were all noobs, we all picked Air Force and would just get experience points from hard armies attacking us, and we just sit in our base and kill off the hard armies with the general powers, because you could. And the thing is, in online matches, that can also sort of happen. Just keep hammering the income, and the guy will be pretty screwed. So Fargo right now has 3 black markets. That is not that many. He does have a nice army here with the buses. But yeah, and there's still money here being collected. How much is left? 9k, and how much is over here? 7k. There's still a lot of money here though, so there's probably gonna be a big fight over this. And this money still has how much? 11k. Still no tow missile. Ugh. The facepalm, guys. The facepalm is real. Still no tow missile. It's 13 minutes in. He's almost level 5 at this rate. He's gonna be level 5 before he has tow missiles. Tow missile, man. It's actually really good. Upgrades all your Humvees. It's just 800, and it upgrades all 5 of these Humvees with tow missiles. They already have the veterancy, man. Just give them the tow missile. They've been craving it, man. They want it. They want it. So just, you know. But anyway. So the Strat Center actually got destroyed here, or actually sold off. So FreeStyler does have to rebuild it. Humvee's a bit out of position here. And hey, if only they had tow missiles, right? It probably would have helped. Oh my god. This is very poor here from FreeStyler. Maybe he's just getting a bit exhausted of the match. You know, the fatigue setting in. 14 minutes of microing like crazy with these Humvees. Because look at the veterancy, man. That takes skill to get all these Humvees with veterancy. That ain't easy, guys. That ain't easy. He didn't even get advanced training. Man, did you at least get supply lines? Man, get your upgrades, man. FreeStyler, what's up, man? Like, when I said in the beginning he's freestyling his way to victory, he certainly is, because he's like, upgrades, I don't give a shit. Upgrades, I'd have to click that. I don't feel like doing that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna send in a bunch of Humvees without tow missile upgrades. Martine says, Leggy, can you do an interview with Fargo afterwards? What I like to do is I like to ask the winner for a quick interview, and if the winner declines, then I usually ask the other player. So we'll see. If FreeStyler is up for a chat, if he wins, then I'll ask him. If Fargo wins, then I'll ask him. if FreeStyler wins and he doesn't feel like having a chat, then yeah, I'll definitely send a message to Fargo. You know, always nice to get the players' opinions on it. And one thing that we're gonna ask FreeStyler, if we have him in a voice chat, I'll say, why the fuck didn't you do any upgrades, man? Like, seriously. What have upgrades ever done to you? Like, man, the hate on them poor upgrades. Okay, Firebase. Oh, Terratech actually taking out a War Factory here. It's always nice to see a Terratech so late in the game. And what? Is this a troll? Is this a troll? Okay, for those of you who are not aware of what this is a big fucking troll. Okay, let's have a quick look here, because there's actually things happening. But okay, that is a really big troll, because this guy is not stealth general, and he got a hijacker. But he's not stealth general. But he got a hijacker. But he's not stealth general. Yes, it was a troll, and it's saying GG. Okay, so let me just quickly say what this means. This is maybe the most useless unit you can get that you have to spend a general power on. Paladins are more useful, because hijackers from normal stealth general require you to spend a general point, alright? And the worst thing is, they are not even stealth while they are running. They are only stealth when they stand still. So they are like demo traps for capturing units. And you have to spend a general's point on that. And why would you spend a general's point on that, you know, if the enemy has Humvees with units occupying the Humvees? Missile defenders are in the Humvees, so hijackers wouldn't work anyway. So I think that was just a troll of like, lol, I got you. Because why else would he do that? Oh, man. The only advantage that is with hijackers, the only advantage, and not many people know this, but when I found out, like last year or something, I was like shocked. They only cost $400. Only $400. That's no joke. 3 supply, no war factory, 1,200 nuke forgot. Ah, right. So for Air Force, the Chinooks, I guess, are 1,200 to balance out that they have the, what's it called? The point laser defense. Exile says that FreeStyler about upgrades. Oh, I'll get him next time. Yeah. All right, so now we get the reverse. This definitely was an interesting game. And right, I actually have to accept. Whoops. Damn, man. I'm gonna have a drink here. 1 sec. I've got this very nice juice here. That's like full of sugar. You know when juices say from concentrate, you know that it's just sugar. It's sugar with food coloring, man. Listen to that pour. Oh yes. So yeah, that's actually something interesting. Any fruit juice that says from concentrate basically comes from China. That's why it's concentrated, because they get it from China as concentrate. And then they just add some water in, like, I don't know, Germany. And then they say, quality fruit juice from Germany. Yeah, seal of approval. You know, and it's basically just Chinese products that were just, you know, concentrated and stuff. It's not that it's unhealthy, but there are healthier ways of getting your, you know, vitamin C and juices. But hey, I'm being not as healthy today, so cheers, guys. I'm gonna have some nice fruit juice. Deliciously sugary. Anyway, so Fargo here as Blue, the Air Force General. We'll take it up against FreeStyler as normal GLA. Got a Mr. T ready, waiting for a dose drop, but that ain't gonna happen, man. You're gonna be waiting for a long time. We're not seeing any dose drops coming out of Fargo here today. Instead, we see Dozer going over here, trying to play catch with the worker. And let's see if he gets him. Oh! No! Worker got safety. So, Dozer, you lose. And yeah. Immediately evacing. Wow, this guy's ballsy. He's like laughing at him, saying, bitch, you can't get me. Anyway, so let's see what strat Fargo's gonna go for. We got a war factory here, barracks being constructed, and oh, is this the first time? The first time, I'm actually gonna make a thing out of this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. I think this is the first time that the command center is not being sold. It is not being sold. Fargo is like, man, enough with the dozer hunts. You're not gonna get me, not this game. I am actually not gonna sell my command center. And there you go. It's a possibility. You can do it. And Fargo can now sleep very nice and sound and doesn't have to worry. Probably still gonna go for the dozer because people just have that as a reflex. Like, oh, look, a dozer, I must kill it. Let's see. And he's kind of like, what the fuck do I do with this? Still goes for the dozer. And actually, ooh, got a dozer and a Humvee. So that's quite the bargain there. And yeah, that worked out rather well. But yes, who cares? We're out of dozers, no problem. We can just build another. So there we go. I'm very glad Fargo got the memo of, you know, sometimes it's not worth selling your command center, especially when your enemy goes very heavy on the dozer hunting. Anyway, FreeStyler definitely putting on some pressure here. We've got a clearing of the building with the Ranger, always nice to see. And the tunnel's still going to go up, though. Let's have a quick look at the base of FreeStyler. We've got a supply here, no supply there. We do have supply here, so 2 supplies for Fargo. And no real building occupancy here, no oils. So Fargo's just trying to be nice and fast, nice and aggressive. And now destroying this building here. Trying to get the Ranger out. Meanwhile, we do have another tunnel here. Very nasty, dangerous tunnel. And Fargo going back home. Because, you know, again, annoying techs. Needs to be taken out. You know, that kind of stuff. And does so successfully. Losing another Humvee, though. So FreeStyler definitely keeping that Humvee count low. But Fargo does have 2 Chinooks. And look at this. He doesn't even need to build a dozer. Why do you build a dozer? There's no need for a dozer. But when you need one, you can. And I'm just very happy seeing this. Okay, so we've got ammo out as well. Missile defenders being loaded up. And all these Humvees have dudes inside, so that is very good. 3 quads coming on the side here. 1 has scrap, so it's going to be very lethal to the Chinooks. And Humvee's reacting. Very nice. Chinook might be in a bit of trouble. Not exactly. Ambo. Wow, you saw how quickly that Ambo got taken out. And these Humvees really got to be careful, man. Got to be careful. Ooh, that was some good micro there from Fargo. And at the same time, we got a, what? A toxin tractor. The fuck is happening here? Yeah, this is not going to do much. Okay. Don't know why I got the toxin tractor. Probably to clear this bunker. He's doing a toxin thing, but the ambo could just force fire and clear this. And oh, never mind. It actually clears itself because the toxin tractor dies, right? Because 0-hour logic. So if a toxin tractor does contaminate and then dies where it contaminated, the contaminate instantly is removed because itself, like, also leaves a little puddle of anthrax, which will then remove the original bigger puddle of anthrax because 0-hour logic. Okay, so we have a tech coming in here with something inside. RPGs, maybe? No, Mr. T's just going in the building. They know they're kind of screwed. Look how many Humvees, though. Pressure is definitely being kept up here. FreeStyler doesn't want to wait around. Laser lock, man, laser lock. And Chinook low health here. FreeStyler definitely wants to pin Fargo down. Keep him in this corner, keep him busy. Got a worker now coming in here. This is a very, very good move. We now have 1, 2 supplies, and a 3rd. Over here we got a worker. He needs to get a 4th supply. It's going to help so much because... Oh, hey, look! Tow missile. What do you know? 5 minutes in. What do you know? Okay, I'll stop now. But, yeah, there needs to be some income. He can't build money here because Fargo's probably going to come in and take it. But money is needed. We've got a 2nd arms dealer now. Good idea. It needs to be spam. It needs to be money. That is how this match needs to go. You need to be able to take these guys out. Or you're going to go for fast palace tech and try and get some buggies. Which is what Fargo did in the last game as GLA. Which worked out quite nicely. But it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, if Fargo wins this match, he will have won himself 3rd place and the $70. So it is match point for Fargo. And I have to say, he's actually not looking too bad here. He is really in a decent position. He is Air Force. He is level 2. So he might start building a... There it is. Strat Center. And he'll have access to Carpet Bomb. Humvee's on the way. So he's being quite defensive now because he does have access to the Carpet Bomber. And look at this. I have to say, Fargo is actually doing this very well. Like, seriously, thumbs up to Fargo. Very controlled, very calm. And every time there's a harassment, he just comes in with his Humvees, kills it off. Actually going for the oil. Look at that. Actually, ooh, look at this squad. Look at this squad. Oh, this squad is going to be a nuisance. In fact, there's nothing here to stop this squad. It's just 1 Humvee. Oh, the Chinook is in some trouble. And it gets away just in time. But Strat Center is ready, boys. We might see a very nice Carpet Bomber. Search and Destroy is going to help a lot against these techs. Ambo's definitely screwed. Going down. And... Oh man, you might as well just go and try and take out the Chinook. There's no way can 1 quad take out a Strat Center on its own. That's just not going to happen. Oil capture as well for Fargo. Fargo in an excellent position here. And here we go, Carpet Bomber coming in. And it's going to go for the money. It's going to take out the workers here. He's going to try and get the arms dealer, but he won't manage. It's very difficult to do a carpet bomb like that where you get the arms dealer, because the last bomb or the last 2 bombs actually go at an angle. So if those last 2 bombs were to fall on the arms dealer, then you can in fact get it. But that is so difficult to do and requires a lot of practice before you master something like that. But the carpet bomber flies just slightly too fast to actually take out an arms dealer. Like, China carpet bomb is a bit better in that regard. But hey, you know, free carpet bomb kind of a thing. Like, hey, it's just one general point. Comes every 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I mean, OP as fuck. Can't exactly be shot down. And the enemy sometimes doesn't even have a chance to react. So, very useful to have for Mr. Fargo. And to be honest, looking more and more, I think FreeStyler is a bit in trouble here. He hasn't gone for Palace yet. He has got this money, so that is good. But he just keeps building more techs. Oh, very nice terror tech there, taking out the strat using 3 Mr. T's because he is normal GLA. Excellent. And takes it out quite nicely, quite efficiently. And Fargo also very close to level 3. And again, that is one of those things that's going to make a difference. This tech might oh, wait, there we go. Level 3. It happened. It happened, boys. Okay, the Humvee now going down. And the fact that he has the oils, man. The fact that Fargo has these oils, that is already, like, so good for him. And there you go. Actually, not selling the command center might just land him the victory. Right? I mean, it happens. People sometimes say, oh, he doesn't sell CC, he's noob. Well, look at this situation. It actually paid off very well. Because FreeStyler was, in fact, looking for dozers. And then he was like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. Now I have nothing to do. Oh, look at this. Nicely micro here. And doesn't lose anything. Look at that. I'm pretty sure we're going to hear the GG relatively soon. We got a tech parked here quite nicely. But at some point, FreeStyler has to stop building just techs. He needs to advance to rocket buggies. And here we go. The Palace, 55%. It will probably finish in time. But, guys, Fargo is Air Force. He can do some serious damage with those general powers. Should always place the carpet at the end, so the last bombs can destroy, says Jundi. Oh, 6 minutes, says Jundi. Right, so in the 1.04 plus patch, the carpet bomber comes once every 6 minutes. There you go. 1.04 plus. Yes. Like to see that. Long overdue. And here we go, Spectre. Coming in and targeting right in between the supply and the arms dealer. Both these structures are going to go down because there are no barricaded buildings. Easy kill, easy ownage. Big problem here for FreeStyler because this income, look how much. Still 17k left to go. And immediately putting down a second arms dealer. Changing the placement, that was good. So he realized like, I'm building my structures too close. I'm facing an Air Force. There's going to be general powers. And he decided to move it just a bit. It was a good idea. He could have also moved the supply stash a bit more here to the side. Because now the next Spectre is going to hit here. And also kill the supply and arms dealer. But anyway, at least the other arms dealer is safe, right? At least the other arms dealer is safe. Okay, we got a couple quads, and FreeStyler basically trying to do some harassment, right? He's trying to send some anti-air to try and kill some Chinooks, and using a bit of a hard army tactic, you know? You send a few units here, send a few units there, and then the enemy is like, what? I'm not even looking here, I'm busy elsewhere, and then those few units actually can pay off. And we also see a very sexy bad boy here. What's your name? What are you gonna do? Okay, I don't know if he's actually going to use that, because there are quite a few quads out here from FreeStyler. We actually have hold the line. Good idea. Why not? And still with the tech aggression. I mean, on one hand, I think it's marvelous and great and beautiful. But on the other hand, I'm like, dude, transition. You got a palace now. Transition. Get buggies. Yes, good man. And we got to mark it out as well. So basically, Fargo has a very good chance of winning this. He's level 4. And all he really needs to do is keep killing the black markets. This money will eventually run dry. This money will eventually run dry. There still is a lot of cash here. We've got 18k here, and we got 16k here. Which, if you think about it, that's like 35k, something like that. But look, every time FreeStyler engages, he loses the units. The unit retention is absolutely abysmal here. And look at that, more units going down. So if you add up the amount of money that is being lost every time, look, 1,400 being taken out right here. And if you just do that 35 times, right, then this money and this money would have been dried up. So that is one way you can look at it. Random tech here, fully vetted. And yeah, look at this. Even building fire bases, guarding this area, saying, man, the oils are mine, fuck off, don't even try. And even flashbangs out in case there are Mr. T's coming to blow this up, which surprisingly FreeStyler hasn't done. He could have literally just sent a bomb truck and destroy this. I mean, not now because there's fire bases, but earlier. Bomb trucks are so underused, guys. They're so underused. I think they're pretty cool. My main, like the thing I like most about bomb trucks is they don't require much micro. You know, they come out of your arms dealer, you say, you know, dress yourself up like a Humvee, and then just, you know, park yourself here, and then when you remember that it's there, you just, you know, boom, done. You know, the enemy can't do anything to prevent the boom, so, you know, I think that's pretty cool. And yes, we are actually gonna see a combat Chinook. What do you know? We see a combat Chinook. Yeah. So, buggies came a little too close, got taken out by Firebase, and of course, nice Burton, who's a bit low health now. Flashbang, proving to be quite useful. And slowly, very slowly, we can see that the world is turning, you know, more blue with blue pixels. And here we go, hold the line. Look at that, Fargo, he knows what's up. The same kind of thinking that led him to keep the command center is what we saw here. He didn't put search and destroy, which would have buffed up his Humvees. He was like, no, I'll put hold the line. A Terror Tech can't stop that because hold the line gives double the health to my strat center, so it'll survive. And there you go, very good thinking, and it paid off, right? I mean, again, what I said about losing money, technical is 500, and for Mr. T's is 800, so that is 1,300, just wasted there by FreeStyler. Another attack here, very light, very simple, not too complicated. Got a worker here that'll probably get spotted soon. I've got a Spectre coming in again. Oh my god, don't tell me he's gonna go literally here now. Like what I... oh my god, it's gonna go there. Like I said, man. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, he actually has barricaded buildings, so it might work out for him now. Maybe. Maybe. If he was repairing these buildings right away, then maybe. No, okay, they would have gone down anyway. Yeah, Spectre, fucking powerful, man. So OP, so strong. But, yeah, this is it, guys. This is it. Fargo is just gonna take this match. When he hits 5,000 XP, you can see it here, 5,000, then he's gonna have level 5. He's gonna have access to Fuel Air Bomb, which he can then upgrade to Moab. He's gonna get 2 extra general powers to spend however he likes. Here we go, Terror Tech happening. Good target. I'm happy to see that this was target. It was definitely a bit delayed. Should have been taken out a bit earlier, but, you know, better late than never. So good that FreeStyler realized. But, yeah, I think the fatigue is starting to set in. Guys, before this set of matches, FreeStyler actually was playing against Shay in the World Series. That was before this, right? And here we are. We've been streaming for 2 hours, 20 minutes. So this guy has been playing so much today. So, you know, it's probably getting late for him as well. And you can see some mistakes here and there. Repetitive tactics when they're just not exactly working out. I mean, okay, yes, Terror Tech this. Like I said, it's good. Bit of a miss micro. Might still get it? No. Close, though. Close. Very close. But constantly sending in those few quads. When you start seeing that the enemy is paying attention and defending properly, you gotta switch it up. We should have seen quads and buggies a lot earlier, because if you are rich enough and you just pump out quads and buggies, hey, you can even take out an Air Force, because, you know, quads and buggies is just how you kill any USA. Any USA. Look, I mean, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like I was saying before with that 35k, what are you doing? You're just wasting units. Let's see what happened to that 35k. Right now it is 5k and 5k. Right now that 35k is now only 10k that he can still collect. And are you covered in black markets? We've got 1 market, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 markets. And this guy's starting to build Raptors. And here we go, Fuel Air. Not going to pay off though. So Fuel Air is a bit of those, one of those controversial sort of general powers, because it's not that useful most of the time. So against GLA, you can't really use Fuel Air on buildings because they will still have the GLA hull, so it's not that useful. And if you want to take out an army can easily dodge it, like what you guys saw here. So what I personally just tend to do, I just get Moab right away and just wait for Moab to finish the upgrade. I think it takes about like 1.5 minutes. It takes quite a while, maybe 2 minutes to finish, but it's just so much better than... Moab is just undodgeable. It's so freaking fast, does a lot of damage, and yeah. But I mean, if you think about it, you can just send like 2 A10s, kill one market, you know, send a Spectre, kill another market, and keep that up. And here we go, we've got Spectre coming in, going for the... Oh man, why are you building like this? You see, this is what I mean when I said the thing with the fatigue. This is just terrible building placement. Absolutely abysmal. He's not going to get the palace, but he's going to get some good damage on it. And if there is like an A10, then... Oh wait, is this a level 2 Spectre? Yeah, look at that. Actually kept on shooting for a very long time. I think he invested in level 2 Spectre. I'm a bit surprised, because usually like an A10 would be a better investment. You know, just to give that extra general power, and in case there's like a sneak attack coming here, you can just, you know, use it. But look how far away FreeStyler is from sneak attack. He's only got 2,700 XP. He still needs 2,300 XP to get to level 5. That is, yeah. I see Ook saying he shouldn't play 2 sets on the same day. Well, I mean, if he's feeling he's up for it, you know, like, yeah, let's do it. Or if he's under a bit of time pressure, or he's like, well, if it's not going to happen today, it's not going to happen next week either. You know, unfortunately, when it comes to the players, you know, we all have lives, we all have decisions to make, we don't all have unlimited time. So maybe this was like the only real chance he had. And he was like, worst case, we just play some GGs, right? And here we go. Actually, there is an A10 and takes out 2 buggies there. And is there a Humvee army on the way? No, he's going for a counter push. He has a bunch of combat Chinooks, and like I said before, the trick, I cannot select them, so there are units inside, so they're fully loaded. And FreeStyler actually going back, because he's trying to defend himself here. He knows that if he doesn't stop these Humvees, that is going to be the GG. Market going down, very costly losing these markets. And buggies firing away, very good. Like I said, quads and buggies. And Anonymousing donated. You suck, but we love you. Thank you, man. Thanks very much. And, oh, it's OCT from Discord. Cheers, man. Cheers very much. Very much appreciate it. Yeah. You know, probably, you know, I should just, like, take on Fargo, you know, best of 11, right? Like, it should be easy, right? Yeah, not gonna happen. Anyway, so, he actually managed to destroy a lot of the Humvees here, so props to FreeStyler, but... You're fighting an Air Force, man. An Air Force who's level 5. An Air Force who has the oils in the middle. Who even has the fucking cash in the top left. So it's basically a done deal here. And it wouldn't surprise me if we hear the GG relatively soon. Market slowly going down. And that is basically the lifeline here of FreeStyler. He needs to keep those markets alive. And if he doesn't, then he dies. Because he needs income. Because this is dried up. This is dried up. And combat Chinooks just having a good time, man. They're having a good time. They're like flying Humvees, these guys, with like triple the armor. So they're pretty strong. GG, says FreeStyler. And there we go. It is Fargo who takes it. Whoops, I actually did the wrong person there. One sec. I think I did it. There we go. 5-7 for Mr. Fargino, who played very well here today. They both played very well, actually. And yeah, I have to say, well played, well deserved. I like that he kept that CC. I want to ask him about that. Why did you keep the CC? Did you know FreeStyler was coming? But yes, I'm going to see if I can have a short chat here with Mr. Fargo. So I'm going to fire up my Discord, the one and only Discord. And Fargo says, great games. Look at the cash here. FreeStyler was actually ahead by a decent amount. But Air Force, man. Air Force, no joke. Fargo. Hey, man. Hey, wait. Voice chat? Let's see what he says. Thanks a lot, Big Legionnaire forecasting. Yeah, no problem, man. Can do. Yeah, we're going to have Fargo in the voice chat. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions for our winner, then please do tell me now. And let's have him on the phone, shall we? Okay, it's ringing. It's ringing very, very gently.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Mr. Fargo. Congrats, man.
Thank you very much, Mr. Legionnaire.
Yeah, how was it?
Oh, that was tough. At the beginning, I'm not gonna believe it. You know, it was like 2-0, and I'm like, should I do my real strategies for my double C, you know, World Series, or should I just chill? I'm just saying like, I'm just gonna chill. So I think I should have maybe To be honest, it's good. I just, kind of don't want to do my real strategies what I'm planning on the World Series. So actually, it was really tough. I expected a little easier games.
So you're telling me you didn't even give it your all. You're withholding some expert strats, are you?
just few strats. Preparing
Ah.
for maybe Google because he likes my strats. So I'm gonna do it to
Ah.
him.
Well, Google was in the chat at some point. I don't know if he's still. Yeah, I think he's still here. So yeah, Google was watching. So if you were hiding some strats from Google, then good call, man. Good call.
yeah, of course, man. I think it's gonna be unexpected.
So let's actually talk about some of the matches. I want to talk about the last match. You didn't sell CC.
Oh, I almost regret it, to be honest. I was kind of thinking I'm not gonna afford my War Factory. I'm like, and when I'm like 90%. I'm gonna afford my War Factory. I'm like, I think I can still do it. And I'm tired of boycott hijackers and everything. And I said, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna have Dozer, and I'm not gonna give them Dozers as well. So I think I took some risk, but I think it was hard, really hard at the beginning. I thought I'm gonna die because I lost. Due to that, I lost all the map control early game. I was harassed from left and right side, so it was really close.
Yeah, well, I definitely think that keeping the command center was a good idea because in most of the matches there was like dozer hunting going on or attempts of
that's
dozer
true.
hunting. So keeping the CC, I actually was like, hey, this guy, he gets it. It's like, the amount of money that the other guy is probably going to invest in dozer hunting, it's not going to pay off now. And you actually lost a decent amount of dozers in the match. So actually keeping the CC really kept you alive because if you sold it, he would have come for you and he might have managed. What do you think?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like I'm scared of hijackers now because of this Boyka. I used to do against Boyka this, and now he's doing against me and everyone else. It's so funny. He liked the strat, and he's doing. He steals the power and then gets back. So that's why I put like 2 dozers next to my firebase. No, I haven't got firebase still, but still like kind of wanted to stay. It's easier to protect 2 dozers at the same time with the Humvee and drone. So that's my plan. But plus when I have CC, I wasn't trying to save doses as much as I can. But really, it's still a bad idea because I lost 2,000 and I had to rebuild another dose after like 1 minute. So yeah, it was really bad. I mean, start was terrible.
Yeah, well, you still played very well. And I got some questions here. Xcal says, how does it feel to come in third best in the 1.04 plus tournament?
It feels good. I mean, we all know I should go in
$70, right?
finals. yeah, that's true. I'm happy. I'm happy I won. Yesterday been kind of bad day for me against Boyka, so it's okay now, I guess.
Yeah, no, nice. I did want to say one thing though. In the other match, with the Air Force, you were trying to dozer hunt FreeStyler, and literally you saw him building the command center. And it was like going 90%, and you were like sending in your tech, and you quickly evac, and like, man, like
it's so funny.
Were you pissed off, or were you like, I got this? It doesn't really matter. Like, what was going through your head?
I mean, it was just a little disappointed, but to be honest, it was still fine. But like when some people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna dozer hunt," not many people gonna dozer hunt with terrorists. So even my idea wasn't to go for dozer hunt. I went for strategy center, and I'm like, I see 97%. No, first like 93%. I'm like, oh, let's run. And first, if you see it, I sent fake technical to kind of distract him. So he kind of moved his dozer back, and he saw, oh, it's technical gonna die, and then he maybe didn't see other technical coming around the bottom.
Yeah,
so
was so
it was
close,
so
man.
close.
Yeah,
and it's funny you say that because I was gonna mention that as well.
Yeah, I got Vakelski saying, so Fargo, was it easy?
No, man, this time was hard, to be honest. I'm surprised.
This time was hard.
By FreeStyler, yeah.
Nice.
Only Boyka, Google, and Logica, those 3 guys easy, to be honest.
They're the only guys who are easy?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Alright. And which match did you enjoy the most?
I guess last match because it was really close, and combat Nox.
Yeah, they're cool, man. They're cool.
That was my plan, just kind of waste my Humvees so I can kill as many Gattles and Quads as possible. And then I said, okay, let's go. It's time for you, combat Nox.
And what do you think of 1.04 plus in a nutshell? Like, you think it's good, or you think it could do with some more improvement, or you're saying I'm ready for the next tournament? Like, what are your thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I like it, but at the same time, as I was posting in forums a few times, I still think air point defense like too strong. It have to be reduced. But it's hard to balance everything. I know people don't, and some people say we don't want to change game too much, but I don't think it would change game too much if you just decrease point defense, because it's still gonna be effective Air Force. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But it's good. To be honest, yeah, it's good. I liked it. It's really, thank you so much for Aka Bologna, for Relax,
Yeah.
for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. So this was the 1.04 Plus tournament, which was actually sponsored by AK Bologna and Relax. So very nice of them to set this up and put in this prize money. $530 prize pool, so that is very nice. And Fargo here has just won 3rd place and got himself a nice smooth $70. So congratulations, man.
Thank you so much, and thank you again for streaming for a short notice, and thanks for everyone for watching. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, such a great guy, man. All right, so I'm gonna stop it here. See you, man. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. And yes, that was gonna be the live stream for today. A nice surprise live stream. It's very true. Fargo was like, hey man, you wanna stream this? I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I think we got some great matches here today, and I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had too. And yeah, I will actually, unbelievable, I will actually stream again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I hope you all had fun. I'm gonna stop the stream here, and if you are curious about 1.04 Plus, then please do check out the link in the description, which will take you to the page with the tournament details, and it will also show you some other links as to what 1.04 Plus is about and all these things. And yeah, you should check it out, get involved, start talking to people, and say, yes, let's do this. But yeah, I'll be off for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. So good night, guys. See ya.